Go do it. It works out every time.
Every time. 15?
16.
16.
16. Yeah. Session 16. I don't know what episode we are on. This is a TV show now? Totally. It's fine, Ribbon.
Yeah, it's
Aw,
okay.
It's okay.
We have fun. We have fun. Yippee! You all set?
Yeah.
All right. So what you missed? Probably see the glorious meme the other group picked for you.
That meme.
So what you miss is essentially it was the calm after the storm for a second, and everyone immediately rushed into the tavern, and Plymouth found the button to go down the stairs. Duncan cast Pass Without a Trace, and you guys are now stealthing down the stairs. Duncan has rolled a natural 20 on his perception as he peeks around the corner and sees these two individuals here.
What?
One of which is the Goal, the lady you had met after meeting Elosia at the very beginning of your time here in Ankarel. The older elven woman. And then the other is one you hadn't met, a Tabaxi. They were discussing about moving the underground and how the Goal wasn't entirely pleased with the Tabaxi's use of the elephants for experiments out in the streets because it was drawing too much attention. But additionally, there is a magical circle on the ground that is a very specific crimson red, as well as glowing red emanating from several glass cases in the back of the room that Duncan can't quite see.
That's not good.
And right now, you guys are trying to figure out what to do.
Cool.
Okay. What if, Duncan, do you have something that can restrain them? The thingy that you do.
He's grabbing tea.
Oh,
He's grabbing tea.
Okay. All right. Well, here's my plan for the others. If Duncan can get one of them, I can also apprehend the other one with a certain ability.
Oh.
So I'm gonna need something sharp.
Do you wish a hunting knife?
That works.
What kind of sharp?
I just need to bleed a little bit.
Then a hunting knife will work.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Well,
You make it. Armand will make the gesture of the hunting knife, and Duncan will just open his mouth and point at his teeth.
I mean, you could do that too. She'd say in her head and going back. I mean, you could do that too, but it depends on if you need to do it at there or
need to do it for this spell, or not spell for this. It just give me something sharp.
Okay. She's gonna. It's like she's gonna gently try to wiggle her way to Flemeth and give her the small hunting knife.
Come.
All right, Duncan.
Hmm.
If we time this right, we may be able to apprehend them both at the same time.
Duncan will look over at Bhaqull and tap head and point at Plymouth and him.
he'll enter your brain. You know I can only do what's right.
I know, but so we can help time each other.
Oh. Well, I'm sure.
Mm.
And he's gonna whisper this part to both of them. And you're sure you can overpower both of them? We don't know if we're capable.
That's why it's better to get it the element of surprise.
Worst come to worst, can cast entangle.
We should be prepared first.
Hmm.
He's gonna very much eye the other three as well, saying that. So, how should we prepare for the worst?
Hmm.
You know, if we can't restrain them.
Hmm.
Is he saying this out loud, or just the people's or just whispering?
It's everything.
Arden's just gonna pull out his gun. Just have it at the ready.
Fair plan.
Wait, is this the one that we're not supposed to kill? We're supposed to just apprehend?
We really want to apprehend, but if they try to kill us, and we are going to die.
I can just bring him back.
No, what? Preferably they don't die.
I can bring them back.
Well,
Well,
I didn't know you could do that. And I find
By the way, God,
concerned.
God, am
It's just gonna look at her like it tracks.
God, am I allowed to have a piece of jerky in my other hand?
Sure.
Okay, I'm prepped. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Duncan's just going to motion both at Arden and Varys, and he'll point at Arden to kind of like stay up here in this area, and then Varys, if he can, he'll point down towards this statue down here. And like do a little bow shooting motion. And for Armine, he'll squint for a second, he'll scratch his head, and then he'll shrug.
Armine is gonna then point at the crossbow on her back and go. She's gonna.
he'll give that hand open and then fist down on hand of right kind of motion.
All right, you forget she has this. She has.
he'll look at her and shrug again. He'll like motion like a jabby motion of thing, like swords, and be like, but pokey poke.
She'll like make the motion of like two of her, like the two of her kind of thing. She'll be ready with that.
Does Bhaqull still have a link to Duncan? Because you'll just hear, oh wait, I forgot she could make two of her. Over trouble.
Bhaqull's just gonna like put his face in his hand for a second and like crunch it at in between his eyes, and then just look to everyone and just please remember to try for non-lethal unless they're going to kill us. Then lethal.
Thumbs up.
Okay, so you want me to
Thumbs
shoot
up.
them in their legs then?
Yes.
Okay.
Duncan will give
Or
a thumbs up.
extremities.
We can have that.
Duncan will give a
I'm a
thumbs
Sarah
up.
motherfucker.
And Duncan's going to not place his hand on the necklace. He's just going to put his hand over it and look at Flemeth and give the thumbs up.
She's gonna motion everyone with the A-OK symbol. Yes.
Thumbs up.
Oh,
This is
We'll
gonna
be
be
ready for
hilarious.
the mind blinking.
I
Pizzazz.
take old lady.
Right. Flemma is going to place the
Should
blade
forget.
in her hand and is gonna get ready.
Duncan will grasp the necklace and use one of the charges to turn invisible.
Ooh.
Oh wait,
Is before, like while Duncan is still in the same place as he's standing, going to pull out a few of the flasks, the sleeping vials that they got, and hand those to both of them, one each.
Summoning circles.
Oh, what do?
Bhaqull's just gonna make like a motion to drink, but then point at them,
Oh,
and then remember he can talk in his brain. Get them to drink it. If we knock them out unconscious, because they'll stay unconscious.
oh. Night juice?
Yes.
Night juice.
But only it'll only help keep them asleep.
Oh.
So try to knock them out, please.
Okay.
There's a thing I need to do.
Okay.
This could go.
It's too bad.
so wrong.
It's too bad Bhaqull can't see images in his because all that's going through Duncan's head is him rapidly punching the old lady in the face, saying, "Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep."
You know that it works.
all right. Lulu, is hidden step? It can be used even if I'm not in combat.
Which is it?
Hidden step. It's one of my abilities that I can do.
For Fallberg?
Yeah.
I don't think you need to be in combat for it. I think it's just you can turn invisible once a day.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Flemma's gonna nod at Duncan whenever he's ready.
Yep. He'll clasp the necklace and use one of the charges to turn invisible.
She
You
will
both
also turn invisible too.
disappear from vision from the other members of your party.
Cole's just gonna blink at this. This is also something he did not know Flemeth could do.
I did not know
gonna
that.
start making his way down.
As you're making your way over, they continue their conversation. You hear her say, "Yes, there is a number of pesky flies that have been making their way around as of late. Like those ones that Alesia failed to get rid of. Don't worry, I'll fix her mistake." She puts a hand up and twists it in the air. Right now. Duncan, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, brother.
Oh god damn it!
Uh-oh. This is a new uh-oh.
No.
Fuck.
Wait, doesn't he have guidance?
Yeah, you do have guidance.
But I
You do.
doubt
You
that
do
that's
have
gonna
guidance.
work.
Give it a
You
shot.
do have
Give it a
guidance.
shot.
Give it a shot.
You can roll it all you like.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that having a 9 and a 4 is gonna make much of a difference here.
I have to
Um,
try.
Duncan, you are held. As whole person is cast upon you. And she looks across behind her compatriot at you, Flemeth, and smiles. And goes, "Do you want the same, or shall we talk this out?"
Can we see them at all?
You can't see either Duncan or Flemeth.
Flemeth going to in Bhaqull's head. Hold. And she'll reappear herself, but she's gonna hold her hands up with the blade and drop it.
Drop the blade.
Mm-hmm.
She keeps her hand in the air, still channeling the magic that is holding Duncan behind her.
Oh, man.
What do you want?
Wait. This is me, Liz, being stupid brain. I keep forgetting. What did we came here for?
We're supposed to obtain any and all magical artifacts that they have within this place, as well as, if possible, bring them in or anyone related to them.
And I will say, Plymouth, as you were walking behind, you finally see what's in the cases. Duncan's perspective, he can't see it, but you can. There is red, raw ruidium sitting in these cases.
Ugh.
Bhaqull's gonna kind of like where he's at, look at the others and like hold his hand up like to indicate something is happening, but not to go yet.
I'm just gonna have my throwing arm ready that's holding the beef jerky. That's holding the jerky.
Armine's gonna load the crossbow and be silent about it.
Duncan, as I spend another round, you can make another wisdom save to try and escape from the whole person.
Do it.
Oh,
Do
okay.
it.
Our employer
You are still
has
held.
contracted us.
Can I use
to-
guidance again on that, or is that a one-time
No,
thing?
it's
No, it's a
one-time.
one-time thing.
Oh, actually, I think guidance is
I thought guidance was
10
concentration.
turns. Yeah, as long as you're.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't have guidance in the last one anyway. Invisibility is also concentration.
Yeah.
So, no guidance, yeah. So you fail. You're still held. Go ahead, Plymouth.
Ugh. Our employer has contacted us to take care of you.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Worst word
Do you
choices.
say this in her head?
No, I'm signing.
Oh, you're signing? She just kind of cocks her head at you like, what are you doing?
Yes! She can't read that!
She's going to. Oh,
Well, that's not gonna be good.
Well, this is useless.
fucking damn it! Why do I have to keep using this fucking? Hi, I'm speaking into your head.
Oh, there we are. A connection. Lovely.
Yes, hi. I am.
What
you.
would you like?
We have been contracted to come to you two.
For what reason?
Well, you see, we are. Sorry, I had to burp. Excuse me.
Fine.
To acquire illegal things that you sold, and our employer was unhappy and unsatisfied with. And so he contracted us to pretty much go after you.
Roll me a perception check, Plymouth. Duncan, roll me another wisdom
Hey.
save. So,
God.
Fuck!
Stop
What
it!
did I have to roll again?
Get out here and
a
roll!
perception check. $14.
Can I do the thing that I messaged you about?
Not well held, unfortunately. In that
Fuck.
case, Plymouth, I'm gonna need you to also make me a wisdom saving throw. As the person in front of you, you see at just the last second, has pulled a strand of magic up and flicks it towards your head. At the last second, you see it, but are unable to stop it as they attempt to cast Dominate Person on you.
Oh, fuck me. Alright, you said wisdom, right?
Wisdom saving throw.
I'm proficient in that, motherfucker.
Well, can't win them all.
Listen, it's...
Satsrak, kill her.
Oh,
And he pulls out a focus and points it towards your chest. Let's see.
I'm gonna...
Okay.
Dang.
Wait.
Damn it, I should have...
Is one of you gonna call out to
Was it
Bhaqull?
22
Is
hit?
one of you going to call
Yeah,
out to
yeah,
us?
no, I'm immediately gonna fucking shout in my head, Epicool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does
Bhaqull,
Bhaqull have a
lower the
connection
arm.
with you?
We're already
Wait.
aiming.
Wait.
Hold on. Does Bhaqull have a connection with Duncan right now? Or was Bhaqull
Bhaqull-
connected with Flemeth?
Bhaqull was connected to Duncan, and I think
Okay.
Flemeth was connecting to Bhaqull.
Got it. That's the triangle. Then, yep.
Yeah.
You can call out to Bhaqull, but all of you will hear the blast as Flemeth is shot against the wall and takes 10 points of psychic damage.
Oh.
We'll start right here with initiative. Oh, hey, Sparks, hold on.
I mean, we're probably gonna need him
There we
soon.
go. He's not here yet.
He's not here yet.
Not quite.
This is why I'm not the best at negotiating. Don't put the mute person in there.
Well, yes.
I
I
should
got
have...
2. God damn it.
I mean, you could have easily just given it over to Duncan and been like, maybe you should talk to my compatriot that you're holding on to.
I should have, yeah. I should have.
It's okay.
But I'm
It
you
happens.
tried your best.
You did well.
We said
Good
the
job,
person who
Clem.
couldn't talk in the short to negotiate with
Well, to be
some
fair,
criminal
You
fucking-
didn't send them to negotiate.
No, we
That's
sent
also
them.
true.
We sent them to do a sneaky stabby.
Apprehend.
We sent
We
the
sent them
2
to
biggest
apprehend.
people to go and
We
apprehend
sent
them.
the 2 biggest people to sneak up and apprehend them.
Well, they can turn invisible.
Yeah, they're the ones that can hide the best.
Besides the
Ooh.
The rogue and the ranger that
stealthiest bitches in the house.
Look, I don't think there's a stealth roll high enough where I can just physically walk up to someone without being
no.
seen.
Yeah, no, there isn't.
That
Not
is-
in this situation.
Yes.
You're first to go.
Okay.
Oh, honey,
Oh.
no! Get him! Get him!
Hmm.
Make the most coolest, stealthiest roll you ever could.
You're already stealth. All of you who are up there are still in stealth.
I was about to say, yeah, I'm already fucking hidden, which is why I'm thinking of pulling some fucking some bullshit.
Pull some bullshit. Do it.
Oh, you too?
Oh, you too. I love that you two think
I mean-
the same.
I mean, I was gonna see if I could like jump from the railing onto the statue and have a perch.
You can certainly try.
Do
Fuck it,
it.
we ball.
Roll an acrobatics check for me. Without issue.
Oh my god!
You run, you dip past Arden Armine,
Oh.
get to the end and jump, land onto the statue's shoulder and notch your arrow.
Okay.
All right,
okay,
Legolas,
some of the
calm down.
This is
All
some of the
right,
whisper I
Legolas.
haven't actually used much.
Armine, that's my mate. I'm happy.
Okay, so I can do a bonus action for a concentration thing, and if I get it, I don't get revealed with my attack. Do you want me to do that first or attack first?
If you're trying to do that to not be revealed, then yeah, do that first.
Okay. It's a concentration. What do I technically roll for that?
Concentration.
Yes.
What is the It's a Constitution save. So.
Oh, I'm fucking misreading shit. Wait, no, it says no. No, it says concentration for a whisper.
Yeah, concentration is a Constitution check.
Ah, okay, so just flat Constitution.
Yes. So if you take damage, while you're hiding, at all, if you take any damage, then you have to make another concentration check, which is it's either 10 or half the number, whichever's higher.
Okay.
So you need to make a. You do not make it.
Yeah, no. This is gonna reveal me regardless. Fuck it.
So that'll reveal you.
Fuck, here we go.
Who are you aiming for?
Cat one.
Cat one. All right, that hits.
Aiming non-lethally, or are we aiming lethally?
At this point, they just blasted fucking Flemeth in the chest.
Keep in mind what Bhaqull said. That's all
I can tell you how 5e works usually. Is when they drop to 0, you basically have a choice. Did you attempt to go non-lethal?
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, so yeah. Alright, so we got the 1, and then it's only the 4 regular.
Oh my
Alright.
god, already.
28. Ooh, shit.
Where's that arrow? Pin him to the chair
Pin him to the chair. Do
with
it.
an arrow.
Yes.
Get him.
He hit Flemeth. It's all bets are off. He hit our shark and he hit our Furbolg and held our shark. No.
Not even in the tender embrace way.
Jesus.
They didn't intend.
Only
for
question
embrace.
can hold our shark.
That is true.
I'm here for it.
I'm here for it. Oh my god.
All
We're on
right.
some gremlin
Anything else for your turn?
already.
Yes, because that was bonus action as well, so yeah.
Oh, fuck, what are they gonna do?
Alrighty.
Be fucking pissed because I shot one in the shoulder.
He sees the arrow hit the back shoulder because he turned around to look at Flemeth of our compatriot. She doesn't immediately spot you, but then sees you upon the statue, and her mouth is covered, but you can sense the smile on her face. As she reaches down, Duncan, you are no longer held. However, you watch as the ground begins to crack open as she touches the ground.
Can I do the thing now?
No, you were held. I'm so sorry. That's how a person works.
Dispel magic is a visual component. I cry. What the fuck is that?
That's a ding.
Cat,
It's a weird looking fucking cat.
Ma, there's a weird cat outside.
keep it away from Duncan. I don't want him fighting.
Right, this should be this size.
Oh.
As an earth elemental breaks its way out of the ground.
How big is this room, by the way?
It's about 30 feet tall.
Okay,
It's a pretty sizable room. It's several feet across, 30 feet tall.
that's all I needed to know.
Is the magic
There's definitely
circle
no space.
still glowing even after this thing came through, or
It is.
That's not great.
Okay.
The summon of this thing was not something that had to do with the circle.
It's not a good sign.
That is not a good sign.
And then she's going to turn around and try and hit you, Duncan, with 2 crimson bolts.
Oh
Okay.
no. Oh
It's gonna be a natural 1.
no. Oh
Oh,
That's gonna be a
Nope.
13.
Nope.
no.
DC 17.
Poggers?
Fuck you.
The Poggers moment?
All right, that's
Very
her
Poggers
turn.
in the Chat.
Yeah.
This one over here is going to turn around and throw two crimson bolts up at Varys.
Don't you hit my man.
9 and 20.
Second one hits.
Second one hits for 17 points of psychic damage as he
Fun.
slides around the table and begins to open up this container.
Oh
Oh
fuck!
fuck,
No,
oh
you're
fuck, oh
not.
fuck, oh shit.
Okay, your go.
Oh, fuck me. Is it a reaction? No, attempting to grapple is an action, isn't it?
Yes, it replaces attack.
Fuck it. I'm gonna grab the old bitch.
No
That
problem.
thing swings at me. It's swinging on her too. Strength.
Yeah, contested athletics to her strength.
Okay.
It's an 11 for her, so you don't have to go very high. Yeah. You successfully grapple her.
I'm just gonna grin and just go. It swings. We both go.
Don't worry,
Ooh.
it won't swing at me. I don't need it to kill you. Anything else for your turn?
Could he cast Entangle?
That was his action, so he still has a bonus
Oh,
action.
Actually, I need to double check something here.
I was about to say.
I'm dealing 1d4 bludgeoning damage to this bitch as I'm bear hugging her. Because of
Crap.
shark armor.
There you go.
Knock her ass out.
No, well I'm gonna do that, but I need to make sure that defiled ground doesn't require me to use hand motions or anything.
I think it's just an innate thing.
Okay, then yeah,
You didn't get an innate thing.
I'm gonna defile ground roughly right here so that it gets the edge of Golem Boy.
Alrighty.
And then I'm gonna squeeze her for 1
Oh,
damage.
Alright. You do 1 damage. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Shit.
You will take half of this. Where is it? Here it is. So you'll take 12 points of psychic damage in retaliation as her cloak whips back and attacks you psychically.
That's fine. Drops me down to 54.
Alright, anything else for your turn?
Nope, that'll be it.
Armine.
Immediately, you know what I'm gonna summon, and it's right behind this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And she is going to. I'm gonna try and attempt for the Echo to restrain him.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Let's see if Echoes have that ability, because I know they can attack, but... I don't know if Echoes can actually restrain. However, you can use the Echo switch where you can flip between the Echo
Yeah, Echo
and yourself, and you
Avatar.
can try and restrain him.
Okay. I'm going to then use Echo Avatar to shift my consciousness to my Echo. And she is going to try and grapple. Right, what do I make as that roll to grapple someone?
It's going to be athletics versus their strength.
Wouldn't it be my strength? Because, oh fuck.
Natural 20 on their part.
Dichotomy of rolls, a nat 1 and a nat 20 on the same page.
Mm-hmm. Fuck.
Pray. Oh. Wait, but it's an at 20.
Yeah.
That's right. It is still a nat 20 though.
It's an at 20
Yeah.
though. That's the problem.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fuck. Damn it.
So you do wrap your arms around, but it breaks off and pushes you back.
How far?
Not a space back, just pushes you away from it.
Okay.
Well, you
that was my-
prevented. I'm going to assume you prevented him from getting into the lockbox.
Yeah. I'm gonna then use second wind immediately.
Right.
And can I make a vicious strike at his leg?
That was your
Like-
action to try and grapple.
Okay. Okay.
So
Can I use
you
my
can
bonus?
note.
Do I have a bonus action?
Your bonus action was your second wind.
Okay. Then can I make an attack?
No. Your action
Wind
was
is-
the grapple.
Okay.
Second wind is healing, action surge is more attacks.
Correct.
Okay.
Are you meaning to use action surge?
I might.
Yeah,
I
because
was
second
like-
wind heals you, action surge gives you more hits.
Yeah, I was meaning to do action surge.
Okay, so you can action surge and then strike, yeah.
Okay. Then I'm
So you can
going
make
to-
your 3 strikes if you like, if you want to use Unleash Incarnation.
Yes, I do. Because I
Go
want to
for
take
it.
out those man's legs are mine. The kneecaps. Give me them. Give me them.
Yeah, that definitely hits. 15 points
Alright.
of piercing.
That's uno. Second.
That hits. 9 points of piercing.
Third one.
That
Oh my
hits.
god. Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And can I also call back my consciousness? Because it says it says she requires no action, and I can do it anytime.
You can after you roll me 3 wisdom saving throws.
Oh fuck. Wisdom saves. Shit. All right. Oh no.
Pass.
Oh my god.
That's pass.
Oh
that's
my god. Well, I just got luck. Just now.
Mm,
This man's legs are gone.
so you'll take half of this.
Oh, how much is that?
So that will be 34 points of psychic damage. As
Okay.
the cloak around him psychically retaliates against you.
Minus 34?
Yes. 34 is how much you take.
I have 26. Shit.
All right.
Good night, sweet prince.
Up.
Oh, you have 26 left, or you start at 26?
I start at 60, and I was at 60. Now I'm at 26 because
Yeah, okay, yep.
60 minus 34.
We forgot to do this.
Okay.
It's fine. They're at the end.
If fucking let them be at the end.
All right. Plymouth. Oh, sorry. Arden.
Okay. How far
Yeah.
is? Okay, that would be too far. To shoot or not to shoot? That is the question.
Fire, brother!
Fire! Cook 'em
Either
up.
shoot or the funny. Okay. So, I have vision of here, right?
It is half cover because of this railing right here. So you'd have to get on the railing or go down there.
Do I just have partial vision? Because as long as I have vision, I can summon my Drake there.
Yes, you have enough vision to summon your drink.
Okay, because that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna throw the jerky at that spot to summon Sparks.
All right.
Put 'em in there.
You flick the jerky all over the edge, and it lands beside the Exaltant, who looks over and goes, "Is that a piece of?" And just jumping out of thin air, grabbing the jerky, and then snarling at him is Sparks.
Let's go with let's go with poison.
You see
Hey.
light green veins running all across it as gas slowly seeps out of its mouth.
And from there, because I only have a bonus action left. Now, does Sparks take a bite of its own, or would I have to use my bonus action for it? I think I have to use my bonus action for it.
Let me look. I think he takes a bite of its own. It has its own turn.
Oh,
It goes
okay.
immediately after you.
Well then, okay then. Well then, on mine, I'm just going to.
Oh, I see. You can only
What?
it can only make the dodge action on its turn,
Okay.
unless you use a bonus action to command it to attack.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna have Sparks make a bite action.
Okay.
And bite
Go
bite
for
him.
it.
Bite his hand off.
16 does hit.
Yeah, get the weird fucking cat Sparks.
5 plus 2 poison, 7 damage. Gonna need Sparks to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Love it.
Wow! That
pretty
break
good.
is so. Wow!
They're only
Why
gonna
is this
take
a trick?
9 points of psychic damage in retaliation.
Holy shit!
Okay. I'm gonna need to pull up my fucking calculator because there's no other way for me to calculate his HP and keep it in my brain. Okay, we're good. That's it. There's nothing else I can do. I wanted to get my drink out for just another.
All
I mean,
right,
it was a distraction.
Plymouth.
That she conjured that thing, right?
Yes.
Can I dispel it?
With dispel magic.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe it's. I mean, hold on. Let me look at dispel magic.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
And the answer is you can certainly try. Yeah, you can try if you would like.
Please. Please let
I
it
would-
work.
To try.
Please let it work.
Do I just roll a straight d20?
What level are you casting the spell?
Oh yeah, that's right. Let's go with level 4.
4th level?
Yes.
You throw out the dispel magic. It covers the golem, and it looks at you in a rage before a chunk falls down. And then another. And then another. Before it's nothing but dust on the ground.
Oh,
4th level
Let's
spell
fucking
ends a 4th
go.
level spell instantly.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna take this
Dude.
fucking like as soon as that dispel, I'm gonna jump over on top of this and just try to get that. Well, I already used my action because
Yeah.
I'm sure that action.
But you're
Well, I have-
flanking now, so you both have advantage on your next turns.
I'm trying to get here and get that potion in that fucking woman's mouth. I'll even have to, even if she bites me, I'll shove my fingers in there and pour that shit in there.
It is an action to make someone else drink a potion.
I know.
So you have to do that on your next turn.
I will do that, but I am here.
They're preparing.
Alrighty.
They're preparing.
Bhaqull.
I'm Bhaqull.
You're the Bhaqullist.
The Bhaqullist.
Okay.
Okay. Well, first, I'm not like these cool people. I can't do jumpy flippy flips. So I have to use my 30 feet of movement speed. I'm just gonna boop. And then I have a few options here. I think probably in this case the best option is to just go ahead and do some funny Eldritch Blast. Can I Eldritch Blast non-lethally?
Yes.
Cool.
That is
Nice.
amazing that I can.
Set the Eldritch Blast to stun.
Setting the Eldritch Blast to stun.
I hate it here.
Uh,
Every day we stray further and further from God.
I don't care if this campaign's about gods. There are no gods here right now. Fuck it. Except Lulu.
I'm going
I'm
to
sorry, what?
Eldritch Blast this
said
one,
except
I
Lulu.
think.
All right.
Lulu's
As they're
literally in the call.
being held by Duncan, you're going to hit them. You will have advantage to hit them because they are restrained.
Phew.
That hits.
Pew.
16 points of full damage.
And then I get my twofer. Phew.
That definitely hits.
Phew. A little less
And more
damage
points of
there.
slashing. All right, roll me 2 wisdom saves.
Oh,
Yeah,
it does
I
it
will,
for
in fact.
range too.
I think it does it in general. 2
Yeah.
wisdom saves?
Yes. You fail on both. So you'll take.
Ugh. Please. Don't
Give
kill
me,
the
give me that damage.
If I can type. Roll 20.
Hit me.
Please.
Hit me. How does the cape get that far? It's a stretchy cape.
I can't believe we're fighting fucking
it's-
Doctor Strange.
Not the cape itself that's hitting, but yes.
Oh.
Oh.
33
okay.
points of psychic damage.
Oh,
Pierce
oof. Oof. I'm not a numbers guy.
I'm not a numbers guy.
I never counted.
It's alright. I recall from last session you guys couldn't math.
Math, not
I'm at an appropriate level of health.
What is
Are
an
you
appropriate
sure?
level?
That's
What
an
is an
appropriate
What is
appropriate
the
level of
appropriate
health?
level?
It's a
It's
one.
One is appropriate.
You better not be a one.
Yeah, no. Not a one.
I just want to say that would be enough to put me down, just exactly, and I hate it.
Duly noted.
Yeah, Bhaqull's not
No,
the squishy
no,
party
you
anymore.
told that. Now God's ready for it. That's why we don't tell God.
God can see my shit. Listen, God's already has it out for me. It's fine.
You don't know that.
Huh?
Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
All right.
God
Well,
knows what he's doing.
other than that, I'm gonna pull out my trident.
All right. Varys.
That's it.
Alright. You already fucking know.
You already. Are you gonna rehide or no?
No, because fucking bonus action mark for more funny die, and I'm a fucking blast.
Oh!
That definitely hits.
Definitely a blast.
And then, because I have too many fucking die for this, I have to fucking do it this way.
You gotta
Yeah,
think it
yeet.
out. Oh my god. 6.
Let me ask you, Varys, where were you aiming?
Uh-oh.
Probably like their shoulder again. Because they were trying to open something, so fucking take out their arms.
Roll me a d4. You just miss his heart. And he is knocked unconscious.
Damn, I'm almost too good of a shot.
As he is dropped, lands against the now open glass case, lands against it, and then slumps to the ground, arrow in his shoulder.
Careful,
When you're
SpongeBob.
almost too,
Careful, SpongeBob.
when you're almost too good of a shot.
That is the meme of careful SpongeBob. Oh. Man, we almost killed the man. Fuck.
Your turn?
Yep, that was bonus in action.
Wonderful.
I don't like that the way he said wonderful like that.
So it's her turn now.
Uh,
Come on, Lulu. I know what. It's gonna be me. It.
Yeah, out of my head. Out of my head.
Back streets back.
Give me what you got.
But cool.
Oh, they're
Oh shit! Fuck
grappled,
yeah!
so
no.
not much they can do.
And Varys.
Oh,
Oh no! Hi.
no.
Both of you roll me intelligence saving throws.
Oh no!
Actually, wait.
Are you a smart bean?
You know,
Yes.
it's not my
I,
favorite.
no, I'm not.
It's not my
I'm smarter than
favorite.
Bhaqull, apparently.
Duncan, you just hear her whisper, Lance. And both Bhaqull and Varys drop to the ground incapacitated, and both will take...
God is typing. I'm scared.
21 points of psychic damage.
I'm down.
As they're both
Oh,
incapacitated.
No.
I'm down.
Varys, roll me a... Well, no, you're incapacitated. Varys, you will take an additional
Oh, because he fell off the statue.
10 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall off the top of the statue and hit your head.
Okay, so because this thing incapacitates me, this rules out the question I was going to ask anyway. Never mind.
Bhaqull is unconscious.
Yeah.
And
I'm
Varys,
I'm on
Varys,
9.
you are incapacitated until your next turn. Or until it's their next turn, rather.
I was
Oh,
at
great.
16.
Wait, do
and
I
she
see
just
this?
laughs under her breath. Yeah, you can clearly see him fall off.
Oh,
You don't know
Oh.
what caused. There's no visible effect
But
of
she's
what
laughing.
caused. But she is chuckling under her breath as both of them fall down.
She'll hear that laugh and Armine's
Duncan.
pissed.
Do I'm going to. I'm assuming I feel like some form of magic coursing through the cloak, correct? Whenever it lashes out.
Yes, you definitely know there's magic. It's a very familiar magic to you.
Good. I'm casting Dispel Magic at 4th level on it.
All right. Here. You will need to make a roll for this.
Okay.
You're looking to beat a 15.
So
You beat that 15.
10 plus
Fucking
spell
smart.
level.
So yeah, you're looking to beat a 15.
I just roll a d20 or
Mhm. I think it's a D. Is it a D20 plus your spell modifier? Hold on. You make an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
yeah. Hold on.
Please.
The DC equals 10 plus the spell level. The spell's level on a successful check. Spell ends. Okay. So d20, yeah.
Well, it's a D20 plus your ability modifier. So whatever your wisdom, I think it is for druid.
Yes. So it's a
Yeah.
4.
And then plus your proficiency, so 7.
Oh, well.
Well,
4, that's
that will not
11,
do
that's
it.
15.
Yeah. Wait,
15. 7 and 4 makes 11. 4 makes, and then an additional 4 from the d20 makes 15.
no, sorry. Your proficiency bonus
Is 3.
is 3.
I was gonna say, so 7 in total plus that, yeah, that's only 11. So then, no.
Yeah, it's only 11, so no. You try and pulse the dispel magic through the cloak, and it still holds its enchantment. It's a little bit stronger. She continues to laugh under her breath. You feel energy begin to grow in the room.
Well, I'm gonna squeeze her for another d4.
You take 2 points and roll me another wisdom save. You will take half damage. which will be
Someone
4
to help
points
me
of psychic
drop this in
damage.
her mouth.
You have advantage on it because she's grappled. So
Mhm.
You're already getting help.
Can someone drop a health potion in my mouth?
Duncan's gonna fucking call out to Arabine, get down here and help.
Well, I plan to.
Alright,
Because she,
your go.
with that echo, had seen her fucking 2 people drop, and she is going to jump over this railing. And how much speed do I have? I have 30 speed.
How far down is that railing, by the way?
It's like 10 feet.
Okay, so you'd be okay.
Just
Yeah.
yeah, you have 30 feet, do you?
I was
Yeah,
gonna
I have
say,
30 feet.
couldn't you
Total.
just use your fucking echo to get there quicker?
Oh yeah, she could probably do that. But she's getting closer to her echo, so she's gonna jump from here, and she is going to actually go towards both of these 2. So that's her movement. Yeah, she's gonna get these 2 and assess them, and she's going to command her echo to go over to. How much can I get to them? I think I can get to them. Can I? I think from here.
Yeah.
From there. Yeah, I can. Okay.
You can.
I can easily get her to there, and then the. Ooh.
I'll say, as you get over to Varys, he is on the ground. His eyes are wide open, and he's just holding his head, and his eyes just seem blank at the moment.
Ooh.
The lights are on, but nobody is home.
I know. She is going to command the echo to stab this woman in the legs. She's going to make sure. She's gonna
Okay.
make sure that they pay for what they just did.
Roll your attacks.
Alrighty. She's aiming for those legs. Give me them.
That hits.
They have advantage.
They do have advantage because they are grappled.
Do I?
Yeah.
Yep.
But it hit anyways.
But they
Yeah.
could roll a natural
They could
20,
roll a
which
natural
Oh yeah, that's fair.
20.
Okay, I'll get that fucking advantage put on there. So yippee for the other attack on another leg. Oh, my
definitely
goodness.
hits.
These 2's legs are gonna be shredded. I'm sorry.
It happens. And third
It does
attack,
happen.
that hits. Alright. He's having 3 wisdom saving throws.
Yep. And I'm actually. I'm going to use second wind for this because I can.
Well, you can use second wind afterward if you're still up. They need the wisdom saves first.
Alright, wisdom save, let's go.
Sweats.
Fail. 2 more.
Wisdom saves, come on, please.
That's success. That's a fail.
Oof.
So
Oof.
you'll take all of this
Well-
damage. So that's 38 points of damage there. And then you'll take
Fuck.
half of this damage.
Wait, isn't the half of that? Okay.
No, not half of that.
Half of this.
Half of this.
Next.
Okay.
There's 2.
10 more points. So 48 points of psychic damage.
I'm down.
Echo
Are you down or
dissipates
is
and
the echo down?
Aramine drops.
Wait, is she down or is the
Both
echo
are-
down?
It hits her
Yeah.
mind. It's going through her.
Ah.
Yep. That's down.
Unfortunate.
Mine.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
So as Aramine is over there, her echo rampaging over to attack. She continues laughing as Aramine across the room falls over, clutching her head before going unconscious.
Fuck. Sorry, guys. angry woman was angry.
Understandable.
Arden.
Someone
Oh
give us potions.
fuck! Oh fuck! Do I help or do I go and try to kill her or incapacitate her? What's my movement here? Oh, I can make that. Yeah, I'm gonna give Bhaqull a let's go with a regular healing potion.
All right, that'll be 2d4 plus 2.
I roll that.
Yeah, you can roll that.
You can roll.
2d4 plus 8.
There you go.
That's a bonus action, right?
To give it to someone else, it's an action.
Fuck.
If it was
Wait,
you
I
taking
still,
it, it's a
I
bonus action.
still have my normal action. So, go Sparks, go. Use Bite like a fucking Pokemon trainer.
All right.
Use poison fang.
Spark flies up on the table and goes and does
Bite
a bite.
non-lethally. Bite non-lethally.
Don't worry, they're not going to hit 0. They don't. That doesn't hit anyway.
That doesn't hit. Well, the fuck, it even had advantage. I just rolled 2 11s. Okay, well that's everything I can do.
All right, Flimmeth.
Shove that sleeping potion right in her mouth.
You don't even need a roll for it because she's grappled. So it's just going to be a con save for her.
Don't let her fail.
She's going to succeed, so it does not knock her out. Remember, those potions are only a DC 10 while they're awake.
Yeah.
They're drafts.
Mhm. As your action, you still have a bonus action?
Bonus action, yes, I'm going to use Mass Healing Word on my friends at 3rd level.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Let's go!
Does that hit everyone? Does that hit everyone?
That
hits
hits
everyone.
everyone. Yes.
Okay.
So go ahead and
So
roll
no,
your
bit.
3rd level
Except
Masoon.
So
That bitch go
1d4 plus a 7.
Rulers.
Healing
Yep.
word for everyone.
Plus
Not you.
everyone.
Not you specifically.
Not you.
Or you.
4.
Fuck this one guy in
You?
particular.
Or you. No.
Actually,
Fuck this one guy in particular.
Is Sparks included in that?
I think it's if Plymouth can choose, but if they choose Sparks, one of you will be out because it's 6 people.
Oh,
I
never
believe.
mind. Then just
So,
fuck Sparks.
He comes back.
1d4 plus 7.
So
Eight.
all of you get 8 HP back.
Vloggers.
I'm back in double digits at least.
And
I'm-
Armine, you're up at 8.
I am
Yeah,
up
also
barely.
Yes?
Just look as when I shove that potion in and I look into her face, I'm just like in her mind, I'm just, your blood will be a great addition to my collection.
Intimidation! No, wait a minute, that's
It would be intimidation if she hadn't activated her alien mind. I need you to make me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no!
For what?
Alien mind. Oh god.
The what?
Intelligence.
Intelligence
Cthulhu
saving
blade.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. What?
Intelligence saving throw. You grab your head and fall over stunned.
No, what? Fuck.
You're stunned until your next turn.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad. She didn't take damage. We can
No,
You
recover.
didn't take any damage.
We
You
can
are just
recover.
stunned. But cool. You
Hi.
awaken on the ground.
Yep.
And a voice in your head says, "So close, Bhaqull. Please, just give me what I want."
I'm trying. And then he's got Eldritch splashed.
Non-lethally.
That hits.
Non-lethally.
Should I be
Right,
doing
but
advantage
it's
still?
He's still grappled, or she's still grappled. So yeah,
I'll just roll this
keep
one
that.
again. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll do this one advantage.
There you go. Yeah, both hit.
Choo, choo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go down again, but you know.
2 wisdom saves for me.
No.
I'm gonna go down again, but I'm
Come
taking
on,
her with
come
me.
on.
One,
Here's 2.
2. Ooh!
Oh my
Ooh.
Success
god.
on both.
Oh.
You'll take half damage on both of these. So
Okay.
that's
Okay.
half of 15 is gonna be 8.
8. No, that's 7. Is it 8?
Would it be 7 or would
It'll be
it
7. That's right.
Yeah.
And
7 and
then
12.
12,
and then
19.
12.
19.
19 points.
I'm still down.
So now,
I'm still down.
I just imagine
But-
you
but-
shoot it and you just drop in front of our.
like, Bhaqull knows this is gonna happen, but
Literally gets handed the potion, stands up, double shot Eldritch Blast, falls over. Arden
falls over
fuck?
lip. What the fuck is going on?
can I do a silly before I pass out?
Sure.
Can I pull out a potion so that someone else can more easily give it to me?
Sure.
Poggers.
You knew damage was coming your way. You could have had it ready.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, we have Varys here on the ground. You are still incapacitated.
I'm still stunned. Even with the healing, yeah.
It's going to be their turn again.
No longer
fine.
stunned though, luckily.
No longer stunned now.
Yippee.
Duncan. She's going to lean into you, holding her, and whisper, "This was fun," and then Misty step out of your arms.
Motherfuck!
She's going to grab a tablet.
Wait, hold on. Can she do that while grappled?
She can use Misty Step while grappled, yes.
Spicy.
Mm-hmm. It's instantaneous. It's just a vocal. So, she teleports over here, and she's going to grab one of these stone tablets. It looks very familiar to all of you.
Oh no!
Even to me?
Not to you.
Okay.
Bitch.
She's going to turn and go, well, we'll consider this a draw for this time, yes? And she's going to break it, and it's going to cast teleportation.
Before she teleports, Duncan's just gonna flip her off with a grin.
She smiles at you the whole way as she disappears.
Oh.
Okay.
We're out of combat.
Out of combat.
Duncan is
Okay.
immediately going to
Plymouth, you're no
start.
longer stunned.
Someone go feed the cat that other thing that you were trying to.
Yeah, Duncan has it, so that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna feed the potion to the unconscious dude.
Ow.
Lulu.
And then Duncan's going to strip him of his robe
By the way,
and bind him.
Bhaqull had that potion out with them, right?
Yep. He's
Arden's
holding
Arden's gonna feed Bhaqull the potion.
What potion was it?
it. Okay,
But cool.
well, let me just. Well, we're going fast, so I'm just gonna roll a 4 and pick which one out of the potions I have in my inventory.
Oh fuck.
Roll 1d4.
Lulu.
See which one. 1.
Yes.
What's the top?
Because that person got hit a lot, did they bleed?
Sure.
They did bleed.
Sure potion.
And
Nice.
there's some on the
Take-
ground.
Okay, sure.
I would like
potion
to
of
take
healing.
some in a vial.
You absolutely do.
Sure potion of healing. How much
I
is
made
that
them
healing for?
bleed. Damn it.
Short potion is 20 HP.
I
Okay.
stabbed her
You
limbs.
get 20 HP.
I have 0. because-
Armand's gonna
Um,
help Varys up and go, ow.
So
Okay.
after Duncan strips Homie, he's gonna use the homie's robes to gather up the raw meridium.
Duncan, as you pull the robes off of him, you see laced throughout the robe is wire. Red crimson wire.
Ooh.
Bill's gonna shoot up. That was stupid. That was dumb.
It was
And
Oh,
as you touch it, Duncan, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
I knew it.
Followed by-
God damn it.
Followed by an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, that's
wisdom
good.
saves are good. Oh my god!
The shark's a hero.
The shark is a hero.
No, it's only because my 2 saving throws are actually wisdom and intelligence.
This shark's a hero.
That's pretty good.
That's still pretty good.
Does it pass?
Duncan,
Yeah.
you do not fall into memories.
Oh,
You do gain an intelligence point.
Oh.
shit.
Dumb shark is no longer dumb.
Oh, no, I have 1 point in intelligence. This is gonna suck. Oh no.
What is your intelligence at now?
It's at a 12.
Oh no.
Duncan,
Yep.
something has shifted in your mind. You're a little bit more coherent. Things are starting to come back to you finally. How did you even get here again?
While this is happening, Bhaqull's gonna get up and very determinedly go walk over to the cat. Without really
Armin's
saying a
gonna-
word.
Armin's gonna try and just.
This is a bookshelf, right?
You're just gonna
Yes.
see Duncan leaning against the
I'm
case,
gonna.
staring
Oh,
at
wait,
the.
is this
Meridian.
also a bookshelf?
Yes.
I'm gonna search these bookshelves
You.
for anything useful.
How hurt is the two
That
couples?
has to do with our job, since we're getting information.
Very.
Okay, good. I'm gonna give you both cure wounds at first level, and I'm
As you two are
That's all I
doing
can-
that, Bhaqull, you are searching the body?
No, I'm casting my new spell. I'm casting
Oh.
my new cantrip. I'm doing what I was requested to do.
Ow.
I'm
I thought
upholding
music's-
my end of the bargain.
The music is changing. The music is changing. The music is changing.
No. Oh fuck.
All of you watch as Bhaqull walks up to this being on the ground, this tabaxi, and places their index finger, their thumb, on the top of their head. And you watch a purple light begin to emanate from the top of their head as Bhaqull pulls a long strand out of their mind. It's wispy. And then he lets go, and you see what looks like an ethereal jaw manifest out of nowhere and claps, eating whatever that was before nothing.
Do we all see this?
It's visible to all of you.
Bull looks a little surprised at this himself. Like he didn't know that was like he didn't know fully what he was doing until it was done.
Well done, Bhaqull.
Look down at his hand.
Because I'm nice, the eyes open wide. I'll give her secret back just this once. And the eye closes.
Oh boy.
Just flip over his hand.
Do I feel any different?
You don't feel any particular difference, but a memory suddenly comes back to you. Just as like you recalled it, like oh, how could I have forgotten that? Odd. Of you having told Bhaqull how you feel.
Flemeth touches her head, and it just looks at Bhaqull surprised, just like in
I can see it from
shock.
this angle. I don't think you can
There
see
is-
it from this angle.
There is a full bookshelf in between you guys.
Oh, well, there's a shock expression in front of while healing this hurdy couples right here.
Armine's gonna look over at Flemeth and go, "Are Are you good? Are you okay?
Bhaqull's now gonna kind of like scooch past here kind of quickly and just kind of look at Flemeth like he's unsure, but he won't say anything.
But gonna go run up to him and hug him.
Okay.
Oh,
It worked?
Walk away from the couple.
Carmine's gonna walk over to
Tail's
Veroni.
gonna wag, sway across the ground.
She's gonna grab him by the face. That was very reckless.
What?
You hear trudging on the stairs as
Uh-oh.
about 10 pairs of feet are making their way down.
You're gonna hear
Bhaqull's gonna
Duncan
just step in
turn.
front.
No, Duncan's gonna turn pivot towards Bhaqull, and you're gonna hear basement now.
Okay.
But cool, roll a perception check. Since you're the only one at the angle right now to see.
Perception. Perception.
Perceive,
Oh
Bhaqull.
my god!
He perceives.
You perceive!
But cool, your worry immediately dissipates as you look up the stairs and see 4 members of the Cobalt Soul and 6 Hands of Ord being led down into the basement.
He's gonna like hold his hand up towards Duncan. It's okay. It's okay.
Duncan will still go back to picking up the unrefined iridium with the cloak from the tabaxi.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see if there's any information out of the books on the
Roll
bookshelf?
me
That
an
would...
investigation check.
Okay, that would be useful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna check the same of like if the book that's
I'm gonna-
on the desk on the map is actually there.
Yeah, I'm gonna look over
18.
at
It's
these
pretty good.
bookshelves.
Of
Each
course
of you
I roll
roll
a
me an
fucking nat
investigation
20.
check.
Of course
Okay.
I roll a fucking nat 20 on
Investigation?
the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Most of the books here are just research notes. What they've tried to do with Iridium and what they've learned on how to put it into weapons. But it's very vague and some of it's coded. However, Varys slipped into one of the back pages of the book in front of you. Almost lost in the book is a note. You pull the note out, and it reads, Master Kelka, our attempts to gain access to the rift have been disastrous. An aboleth haunts the drowned city. It slaughtered all but one member of our last expedition. The creature calls itself Elixion. Certainly not an aboleth name, but not one I am familiar with either. But know this. Kalmaro is where we must focus our efforts, lest the allegiance of all sight claim the only known source of iridium for itself. Our key to the rift is lost, but we have a spy in the drowned city searching for it. Meanwhile, we've decided to secure new headquarters. Please see that the first eclipse is cleared out, and quickly, before the hands of Ord search the place. Humbly, Master Dindarin.
Oh. Okay.
Oh no.
That's not great.
That's not good.
At this point, the members of the Cobalt Soul step down into the room and give a curtain nod to all of you. The most senior-looking one, a tall Goliath man who is wearing monk robes, steps forward. We heard that there was a scuffle here, and we're here to collect any of the issues. Looks over at Duncan right now, who is currently picking up one of the crystals and putting it into the cloak.
He's tied up. Over there.
The hands of old will take him. We'll take the other stuff. And they begin to make their way over to you, Duncan. As the hands of Ord walk down, they grab both sides of the tabaxi and lift him up and shackle him, and then shackle his legs. Then they pull up a collar, which has runic design all around it. And they place it around his neck and latch it on both sides, and you all watch it alight with runes.
Do I see this?
You do see it.
She is going to step as far away from
But
that.
cool. Roll me an intelligence check, if you would. A history check, specifically.
History check.
Mm-hmm. You may be the only one who might know what this is. You do.
Would I not know?
You would not know. This is
Okay.
not typical of this area.
Okay, so okay.
But cool. You would know because those are typically used in Wildmount by the Cerberus Assembly. That is a mage. It's made to stop mages. Mage Slayer golems carry them.
But Cool's tail is suddenly gonna like curl around Flemeth. But he's not really gonna say anything.
And they carry him out as you hear a multitude of sounds above as the street seems to be re-entering as people are clearing up the disaster from up above the hands board, cordoning off the area and prepping things. It is
Someone's
now
gonna
just
flip off the cat when they haul him out.
they're just asleep.
Fuck you.
The Cobalt Soul come over to you, Duncan. We can take those off your hands and have them to be destroyed.
He'll place the last piece in and tie it up tightly.
Mm.
And he'll have like a really tight grip on it at first, and then he'll just let it go.
They take it, they wrap it in another cloth, tie it again, put it in a box, put that box in a chest, and then carry the chest out.
Before you go,
Hmm?
the cloak, it's lined with it.
Understood. That explains where they're getting this odd magic from.
As
We'll make sure it's
well,
dealt with.
and he'll tap his foot next to the runic circle. It's etched out of this as well.
He looks down, he studies it for a second. And that would explain why we wouldn't be able to find them or teleport anywhere in this area. It's a proof against detection. So cool. This whole building has been heavily runically drawn. I'm sure that this substance has probably made it all sorts of fucked.
Can we hear this over here?
Yeah, you can hear him speaking.
There was another one, but we couldn't stop her from teleporting away.
Was it an old crocodile elf?
Samad.
One of their leaders.
Oh boy.
I'll let the Ikyoda know. He'll be expecting to see all of you when you return.
Okay.
Lick your wounds first. Make your way over to the temple whenever you can. And they take the chest out.
And Duncan will follow behind them to make sure that they just kind of don't fuck with it too much, because he's fucking reluctant when people deal with this.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Duncan, as you follow them out, you watch them get to the top, and there is a collection of 4 other monastics that look incredibly skilled fighters who set into the ground small stakes, and then they all step into the middle and teleport.
Duncan will just take a seat in one of the booths in the tavern.
All right.
I'm going to go and just take one more vial of blood and cork it. She has a little happy grin on her.
Carmine's kind of just standing over near a wall. She's kind of clenching her actual wrists.
Bhaqull's gonna finally seem to relax.
Plymouth's gonna just like intertwine her hands with his.
Which one? Which hand?
Whatever hand is free.
He'll specifically redirect to the not eyeball one.
The not eyeball one.
That's a sentence.
That is a sentence.
But Bhaqull is also currently still unaware if anyone else could see what he saw. So he's he's doing his thing.
Music good.
Give us music.
Trying to. Hold on.
Should we head
Give us
out?
the beat.
Or does she need a moment?
Ferris?
Hmm?
He'll kind of shove his face in the direction of Aramine.
He would take the book and note and just walk over.
You've seen Varys has seen her like this before. It's kind of a shocked look.
Mm-hmm. He's just going to wrap his cloak around her and just hold her.
There's still things from home up here.
Mhm. Sadly, some practices don't only apply to down there.
Mhm. But we at least got one of them. And that's what matters.
Yeah.
Sorry for freezing up then.
It's okay.
Mm-mm. Is there a way we can figure out where the heck she went or where they were going?
He's gonna turn towards Bhaqull. Can you track teleportation magics? Is that a thing? Does that work?
Is it?
God?
Not that you know of.
Just shake his head. I don't think so. Maybe, but not that I've ever read about.
Fuck. No, I'll like run into her again. We can just get her then.
Probably, but now she also knows our faces.
She
You get used to it.
knew our faces before, actually. Just not yours.
Lovely.
So-
That's
It's only +1.
doesn't help as much, but thank you anyways.
Bhaqull's gonna give a very non-confident smile. like it's snaggle-toothed and it doesn't really betray any confidence.
It's just
Checking this out while everyone's talking.
Just some Spanish scrolls, nothing of importance.
Oh.
Well, if we've found or at least searched everything that might be important here for the job, I'd rather not stay down here too long at all.
We should probably go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Plus, Duncan sounds A lot different now.
Yeah, I noticed that.
He sounded like that before.
Mm-hmm.
I assumed it was just one of his episodes, yes.
I'm not gonna stay here for too long.
That's just yeah.
She's going. Armine's going to hold on as close as she can and as tightly as she can to Varys's like back because she's not okay.
It's fine. Varys is just walking with the small little tiefling under his cloak.
Oh yeah, it's a fucking tight fit for Sparks, isn't it, God?
God,
You're able to get up.
Okay.
you're trained.
It takes a little pushing to the final door, but otherwise you're good.
Pooh Bear, the dragon.
Pooh Bear the dragon. Then I'm gonna have Sparks walk in front of her so that he can fucking help him get up. Help Sparks get up.
When you guys get up there, you guys are gonna find Duncan with already 2 flasks. Not flasks, 2 fucking mugs in.
Trunks
Oh
quickly.
shit! Bhaqull's still sober. Oh shit!
Yep. Hey, we're in an empty tavern.
Oh,
Help yourself.
God.
No,
Help
it's okay.
yourself.
Duncan would have already had a huge ass barrel next to him.
No, Bhaqull said he wouldn't unless something happens. He's trying.
I mean, I'm pretty sure something did happen though.
did it?
Fuck! Don't let the alcoholic get worse. Don't let the alcoholic slip back into habits.
Did
That's bad.
something happen?
Nah,
You don't
give
know.
in. It's funnier.
Bhaqull doesn't know that something happened yet. It's fine.
Do we want to heal before we go to the temple? Because I still hurty.
Yes, please,
Sitting here on just over half. Yeah, let's do that.
please.
Let's just steal the empty rooms of this tavern. They can't stop us.
They can't stop us. Nothing can stop us.
Do
right
you
now
really
from
want-
taking a small nest?
Do you really want to stay in the potentially
No.
Nope.
Let's
go.
freaky
No.
crystal
No,
let's go.
tavern?
Actually, in character, no. I'm being a shithead right now, though.
I know you are, honey.
Get me the
Stop
fuck
it.
out this bitch.
I am
Alright,
going
well, you guys
outside,
have
The soul,
climbing on my
we can
drake.
just go back there. Because we're already gonna go there anyway, so.
Anyway, we can go back to the temple and crash there. We have free rooms.
Yes.
Yeah,
Also,
that is
God,
true.
when was my armor going to be done again? Was it the next in? It's
It'll
done.
be,
to, like-
it'll be done tomorrow.
Okay. I need to
So-
remember because it's been 2 weeks.
Short rest,
True.
yes?
Well, we're going back to the temple. We might as well go.
Go back
So
to the
go
temple. It's a long
check
rest.
in. We might as well check in with the leaders. Yeah, it's with the others, and then we can just long rest.
Crash.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, shit. Did I heal Armine too? Because I only
Yeah, you did.
healed Varys.
Oh, we're
You said you're healing both of us.
in the bazaar and we're heading back towards the Sigil district.
Towards
So
the Gilded District.
towards
or
the
Guided
Gil-
District.
the guided district. Oh,
Guys,
so if we just does it count as a short rest if we're in a cart? We're just not
If
walking.
you are
there?
riding, yeah, you can have a short rest.
did we
Yeah.
ever go back and get the horse?
No.
We'll see.
Seabiscuit's still there.
Can we
Bhaqull's
go
still
get
upset about it.
Seabiscuit? Can we go get Seabiscuit?
Bhaqull would appreciate that.
Well, Duncan will tell you guys he'll meet you at the temple, and he'll just.
Okay.
Alright. For brevity, you were able to get Seabiscuit, and all of you make your way back to the temple at separate times. When you arrive, Duncan is sitting at a table. Duncan, sitting across from you, is a very worried question.
Yeah.
You've been quiet the whole time you've been back here. What's going on?
At first, he's like. He looks like he's about to say something that he's afraid to. And he sighs. And he'll lightly touch on his left arm. Memories.
Things are coming back. Well, whatever you need, I'm here. Take it in stride. She just places a soft hand on your shoulder while you wait for your companions to arrive.
Nod his head in an appreciative way.
And the rest of you arrive.
Oh, my chest still hurts. Oh, that bitch.
Make sure to stable the Seabiscuit and give her so many pats. And then come in.
I'm just on the back of Sparks. He's riding Sparks inside. He was given permission. He doesn't care.
No one bats an eye.
He was given permission.
Carmine has not left Varys' side and has not said anything since they came back.
As you are brought upstairs to once again the giant portal room with the large table. The High Curator waits with a odd expression on his face as he waits for you all to enter.
Bhaqull, do an enter.
Duncan will follow behind.
Oh, I don't like the sound of music changing.
Music changes PTSD for all D&D players.
We're all ready for something silly or sad to happen.
The Curator stands up, nods at you all, and directs you off to the side. He opens up a secret doorway that leads down a hallway and beckons you to follow.
Bhaqull will kind of look to the others, look a little concerned, and then follow.
Carmine's gonna look very
Right behind.
Or then Spark. Well, the Sparks can fit in. Following.
You
Sparks
step
can't.
into what seems to be like almost a small library with a desk in the middle, papers along it, a small picture frame of a younger version of the High Curator, and a smaller girl who looks the same feature-wise to him. He steps inside, sits behind the desk. He beckons you to sit at the couches that lay in front of the desk.
Duncan will just stand behind one of them.
Bhaqull will go and sit and pull his tail to set his tail on top of his lap.
Arden will go and sit on one, and I guess Sparks will probably just be behind him. Or in front of him. I don't know. Whichever one that Drake decides.
Carmine just gonna stay right near Varys, has not even left his side. She doesn't want to sit down or stand, and she's okay with standing.
The door behind you all closes and seals. It almost looks like as if there's just a wall there. It's completely hidden. This is my study. I bring you here to talk about the most secretive of things that we are currently dealing with, because we're unsure at present who exactly to trust.
That's reasonable.
What did you find at the first eclipse? I've already heard reports of the elephants.
Oh, Flemeth is going to take out one of the blood vials and just hand it to them.
What is this?
That's the blood of the one that escaped. I'm sure you will find a way to use it.
I don't deal in blood magic.
I'm sure you'll find someone that will know.
He looks at you inquisitively and just shakes his head. And under your breath, you do hear him say, "Those of the Raven Queen are a bit odd sometimes." And he sets it into his desk.
Yes, we are. We very much are.
Right.
Bhaqull will
What else did you find?
perk up. The two crystal elephants, obviously. And we found two people. One, an older elf leader. What's her name? We know her name, right?
Yeah, we
Yes.
do.
Bhaqull will say her
It
name.
was Kelkor the Ghoul.
Elcor
Or the Gull, rather.
Bhaqull. Bhaqull will say the name, and then to Tabaxi, which was already taken away, but we lost the ghoul.
Hmm.
She used the tablet. We couldn't stop her.
Unsurprising. She's always been the wily type.
And I'm sure that the others are already informed you that the crystals.
Yes, they're being brought back. And to that end, he points to a collection of 6 bags that sit on the middle of the table. 200 gold pieces for each of you.
Can go.
For a job well done.
Thank you. Did any of you find anything in the books?
Nothing on my end, sadly. All coded.
Duncan will shake his head on the books. And he'll look like he's going to say something, and then he stops himself because he can feel something inside of him and just kind of remains quiet.
There's gonna pull out the letter. There was this. Apparently they've opted to abandon the eclipse, hence why we're not finding much.
Interesting. He reaches forward for the letter.
Yep, he would hand over the letter.
Scrolls down and reads it. Master Dindarin. Just had to be him.
Someone you know?
I wish I didn't. He rolls the letter back up and hands it back to you. Master Dindarin is one of the primary actual leaders. There are many in the Vermilion Dream who act as intermediaries. The Goal is one of them, but they all report to people like Master Dindarin. I believe they have 3 of these illusory heads, Dindarin being one of them. If he's here in the city and causing trouble, that bodes even less well in the current situation. He reaches into his desk and he pulls out 6 what look to be felt patches. From this distance, you can actually see they look to be symbols of the allegiance of the All-Sight.
Bhaqull's gonna raise a non-eyebrow.
He's going to hold the patches out towards whoever is closest.
Probably me.
Take these. Each of you take one.
What are these?
That is your invitation to Kalmaro.
Clement will pass each one to everyone.
I take mine.
Duncan will take his.
He will, as you settle in and grab your patches, he'll settle into his desk and his face will go stone serious. So the legions of All-Sight has granted you access to Kalmaro. The Allegiance's control of the evacuation site is being threatened currently by the consortium of the Vermilion Dream. So it's important that you act quickly here. As I'm sure you have found out along your way, Ruidium is what they're searching for. For those of you who aren't aware, ruidium is a magical substance that corrupts everything it touches. And it comes from a place that we have been calling the Netherdeep.
The Netherdeep?
Yes. You can reach this place through a rift at the heart of Kalmaro. I've been told that to seek passage through this rift requires some sort of key, but I don't know what form that key takes. It's clear that in the letter you gave me from Master Dindarin, that there is such a key. But I fear there is going to be further unrest in Ank'Harel so long as the rift exists. So the Netherdeep must be sealed off or destroyed, lest ruidium continue to find its way into Ank'Harel. But first, we need that key. I imagine there's going to be a lot of questions from all this, so I'll let you ask away, and I'll fill in whatever gaps I can.
What do we know about the Netherdeep?
Frighteningly little. We
The
know...
the best kind.
Yes. What we know is that some years ago, the Allegiance of the Allsight broke into what is known as Kalmaro, which you've heard of. Kalmaro is the city that existed before Ank'Harel. It was an elven settlement devoted to Corellian the Archot, who is, as many know, the god of the elves. During the calamity, Corellian the Archot and Grumish, the betrayer god, the ruiner, were in many a bout. And one of those bouts ended in Grumish plunging his spear into the center of Kalmaro and driving the city into the ground. The ruins of that city flooded with the waters of the ocean, and when it eventually resealed itself, Ank'Harel was built above it. The Allsight eventually made their way down and began discovering this substance, and subsequently the rift that is below.
So Ank'Harel is entirely submerged?
Kalmaro is, yes. Once you enter the entryway in the Sigil District that the Allegiance have set up, you will be going underwater.
That's not a problem for me. But he looks at everyone but Duncan.
We'll have to prepare for that then.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, you won't have as big an issue as you might think. The Allegiance of the Allsight has set up a collection of keystones along their excavation route that block the water from coming in. In those places, there is air and dryness, but only in those places.
That does help.
I would like you all to go down into Kalmaro and speak with Professor Insight Akrur of the Allegiance of the Allsight. Professor Insight is one of the predominant studiers of the Calamity, and has been studying the tablets and other items that exist within Calamaro for nearly a decade now. If there is a key that exists to enter the Netherdeep, the professor will know where to find it. But before the professor is likely to give you any information on the key to the Netherdeep, you're going to need to get it on her good graces.
Presumably by doing things.
I would imagine so, yes. Calamaro is dangerous beyond levels I can't comprehend. So you should prepare yourself as well as you can. I will be offering another 1,000 gold for the location of the key. If you can bring it back, that would be preferable.
I guess we'll talk about it. Though that sounds like it very much aligns with our own goals.
That is good, because I'd like you to set off today.
Bhaqull's gonna look to the others.
At the
quick
latest
conversation with them.
tomorrow.
Hey.
If you need to rest after the events of today, I understand, but the sooner the better.
We may need to rest, or
We
at
will
least
likely
some
need to head
time
out
to
tomorrow.
prepare.
Yes.
Very well. What I will do then is I will I'll procure 1 or 2 items for you during the day today that may be able to assist you in your preparations. The rest I'll leave up to you.
Thank you.
Any other questions before I let you go rest?
Duncan will lightly raise his hand.
He nods to you.
Private.
Sure. He waves to the door, and the door slides open.
Bhaqull, get up. You head on out of the room.
Same thing with Harden and Sparks.
Armine just silently heading out.
Mhm.
She's walking a little faster out of that door than people realize.
Just walking out with her.
Plymouth would just like at the guy and just like, remember, blood, useful. Have a good day, and just just walk right out.
So he waves his hand, and the door closes again. He shakes his head and goes, Raven Queen. Oh, anyway. Yes, Duncan, how can I help you?
His sigh will shift from his like normal cheery sigh to the more heavy sigh. There's a lot more to this corruption than you think.
Gives you an inquisitive look. Go on.
I haven't retained everything, but I've got most of it still like puzzles, pieces. Whichever. Sort of like a split in the head after everything.
Closes his eyes, has a deep sigh, and then, like, opens his eyes. He feels as if he's come to some sort of epiphany. I think I get it. You're incredibly lucky to be alive. There have been individuals who have reached the highest level of corruption of this substance. And just before they reach that level, their mind seems to begin to break apart. They're not fully all there, they forget things very easily. They're sort of beheld to the material. But on every circumstance that they've reached that level, they have died afterwards, making you the only person to have reached that level of corruption and come back from it alive.
You said you didn't have a way of destroying this stuff.
I have a theory, but I need your information, your group, to help me find out if that theory is accurate.
I'm not one for the gods. And he'll reach and touch the medallion. Your Azamar gave me a scroll to commune. The
Which one
Changebringer.
did you pick? Ah.
She told me there's a way. Didn't give me a description of how, but just told me that there was a way.
Let me tell you this of the gods, Duncan. And he looks over at the small picture on his desk. The gods will promise a lot, and only give it to you if it benefits them. I think you will find a lot of information about how exactly that sort of relationship impacts people in the coming days. He takes off his glasses and sets them to the side. The gods are helpful, but they don't care what happens to us. They just care that we do their bidding. To that end, use them how you will, but don't trust them.
Duncan will smirk. Yeah. And he'll look down at his hand. Something tells me that I'm more of a guinea pig than anything else.
You are certainly something special. Chosen by a vestige and saved by luck. Or by fate. I mean, you do walk alongside one who follows the matron of fate, after all. Perhaps that's all destiny too.
Nah, death ain't fate. It's just a thing. Much like life. Thank you again. If more comes back to me, if I find something down there that, I don't know, helps, you'll be the first to know.
I appreciate it. And I feel it is important for me to note that while I don't really like the Raven Queen and her things, what they do and how they act, death is fate. Whether we want to believe that or not. But we still control our own. And the door opens for you to exit.
And he'll just nod and leave.
Alright. Is there anything anyone else is doing before sleep?
Yes.
what are you
Wait
doing?
until whoever else has something to do.
Alright, anyone else have anything to do before sleep?
I was just gonna say Duncan is gonna go seek question, but I'll let others go first.
Nope.
Lumber.
Slumber.
No, not slumber. Me awake.
Slumber
Just in my
because
room.
Varys grabs Armine. Slumber.
slumber because hit by fucking crystal elephant earlier in the day.
The woman's still in shell shock, so she's kind of having trouble slumbering. That's why.
It's fine. Cut all the mans, it'll help.
Yeah,
Damn, give
it
up.
might help.
Alright, we'll go with
Damn,
Duncan
good
then.
luck.
No, you can take. I did. Take Plymouth first.
Phyllis said you wanted to wait until the end.
Oh.
So, Duncan, you're the only one other.
Duncan's gonna go find question.
She is sitting in your room.
Oh, delightful.
Oh,
She's sitting there waiting patiently for you to return.
Gonna
When
go
you
in
walk
and...
in, she pats the bed beside her.
He's just gonna nod his head and smile, and then realize just before he reaches towards the bed, he stops. He's just gonna look down at her. There's something you should know.
Cocks her head to the side, noting the tone in your voice. What is it?
This, I don't know. It's hard. The me
Sweet.
that you met, and this me, conflicting with one another. I don't know who is real and who's made up, who's the original, who's the copy. If it's a bit too much for you, I understand.
You watch as she stands up on the bed so she can look you in the eyes. And she claps her hands on both sides of your face.
This is gonna look steadily shocked a little, like sudden taken back.
This is way too serious for this late in the evening. Duncan, you're you. And if you get your memories back, it's going to change a lot of what you think, because that's memories of who we are. But I enjoy being around you. And so, until such time that you want me to go, I'm here to help. And she hugs you.
As she hugs him, he's just gonna hug her back, pick her up, and crawl into bed, and just cuddle on her and faintly whisper in her ears, I've never liked a treasure such as you. But I think that you will be the most precious of them all.
I think you're just curious.
Aren't you the one that's the questions?
Exactly. And they go to sleep.
holy fuck, the sly fucking mans!
My goodness.
All right. Plymouth.
Plymouth during the night is going to be standing outside Bhaqull's door. Doesn't have her armor on. She is just in her regular clothing. She looks nervous, and she is clasping at her symbol and around her neck. She has her red scarf around her to hide the gash wound around her neck. This is stupid. No. She just like paces a little bit side, like should she or should she not?
She's like quietly pacing.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. She holds her hand up to knock, but I know this is the first time that I've ever been nervous. I never question anything you say. My faith to you is strong and always will be. But lately I've been thinking, I know my death will come eventually. I just never know when. But as I spend time with him, the more I feel like I want to live more. This feeling in my chest. It hurts, but I don't want to get rid of it. Should
Roll
I go?
me a religion check.
Okay. Do I take a chance?
Oh, that check. Sweats.
If my okay, can you pull up, please? Can't.
I
It's
believe
all
in it.
light. I can't see. I can't click on anything.
Hold on. If you won't roll, I'll roll for you.
You're not in my head.
God damn it,
You're in
God.
the pool's head. You're not in my head.
Get out of my head,
I'm in
get out
your
of my
head, I'm in
head.
your head. Oh, okay. Well,
Oh.
okay. Okay. You, as you're standing at the door, hear a small distance away a tap, 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 tap. Do you follow the sound?
She curiously, but yes.
Okay. You move around the corner and you see a window. And at the window, there appears to be a bird tapping on the window with something in its mouth.
She'll see if she can open the window.
You open the window and you see a raven. It looks at you, cocks its head, and you see in its mouth is a single bronze scale.
She'll clasp her hands together.
Raven will lean forward and drop the scale into your hands. As soon as it touches your hands, though, it turns black. And then it begins to break apart in cracks, forming more and more and more, until it withers into nothing. And you look up, and the raven's gone. And you're not even sure if the scene you just saw actually happened or not.
Flemeth just kneels down and cries.
Oh.
But then she goes back up and is going to walk to Bhaqull's door. And is going to knock.
How late is it?
And it's like the equivalent of 11 o'clock at night at this point, probably.
Well, there'll be a sound of shifting, a small creak, and then the door will open. It seems like most of the lights are off, save for maybe a single candle or something. And he's in much less of his traveling clothes. It's basically just the undergarments, like the pants and the tight shirt. He'll just
Plymouth.
kind of blink.
I'll say, as you walk in and see him, there's way more bronze than there used to be. And it's encroaching on almost being more bronze than black. You haven't realized the slow progress of bronze returning until now.
Lulu, I need to pull you to the side real quick.
Oh my!
Oh,
Oh.
fuck.
Oh, there they go! Oh, there they go!
Oh,
Shit about get spicy.
Oh
About get
shit!
about
spicy,
to get
spicy.
I'm just sitting
God
here.
has abandoned
I'm
us.
just sitting here.
God has
God
abandoned
is
us.
dead, and we have killed him.
All I'm
Yippee!
gonna,
Yippee!
honey, for your knowledge, also, Armand's fucking gonna have trouble sleeping. just FYI.
Again, just cut all the mans. It'll be fine.
She's trying to, and it's not working.
It's fine. Just
She
don't
saw
think.
the collar and chains, and she went, "Nope,"
No.
because that's an
Don't think about
immediate.
that.
Got it. So whips and chains don't excite her.
Oh, they traumatize her.
Fucking damn it.
God damn it! God damn it! No.
Right.
Oh,
Oh, welcome back. Music, come back. God, bring us music.
Un momento, por favor.
I'm so sorry.
I know you're good.
When God's the one that controls the ox.
Are we good?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, we get it.
There is. Bhaqull will just kind of blink. Plymouth, you're still awake. I mean, I did. No, that's bad.
She'll slowly reach her hand up to his face.
Are you okay? He'll kind of open the door more to let her in if she wants to.
I know that, and this is in Flemeth's mind, typical.
Okay.
I know the outcomes will always be the same, but I think in this moment, just this moment, I want to cherish it. And she'll lean down and kiss him.
He seems to like be a bit shocked for a second, and he'll seemingly tense, but then he'll relax and return it. And she'll feel his tail kind of slip to wrap around the lower part of her leg.
She'll move in with him and close the door.
Ooh.
Hours later, as you are both sleeping, Bhaqull, you are woken up. And I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Had to
Oh,
ruin the
no.
moment. Just had to ruin the moment.
Oh no!
Had to ruin the fucking moment. Just had
God,
to ruin
why?
the moment.
It was nice. Why?
Alright.
Save room for Cthulhu.
Unbeknownst to both Bhaqull, who is, to his belief, asleep, and Flemeth, who sleeps next to him, Bhaqull's eyes open, and they are not their typical color. A deep purple with black set inlays as he rises up out of bed. Walks around the bed quietly, his foot not making a sound. And similarly as he had done earlier in the day, places his index and thumb together and puts it to the top of Flemet's head and pulls a strand of thought out before consuming it himself. Delicious. You will be fun. Walks back around in bed and wraps his arms around Flemeth, pulling her close and going back to sleep. Flemeth, when you awake in the morning, your favorite childhood memory will have been forgotten to you.
Oh, fuck. Oh, that is so fucked.
And the morning comes.
You can't. That's tonal whiplash.
That really is.
You motherfucker.
God said, hey, guess what? Here's some more trauma.
Ugh, fuck Christ.
We do all get a short.
You all get a long rest.
Long rest. Clicking the long rest button.
Lulu,
Mm-hmm.
since I still didn't sleep well, can I say mine was a short rest?
Do you want to take a short rest?
I mean,
I mean,
she really didn't
wanna
have
shoot
much
yourself in the
sleep.
foot?
She really didn't have much sleep. I'm gonna
you're a
tell you
drow,
right
right?
now. No, I'm a tiefling.
Oh, no, that's right. You're a tiefling. Oh, shit.
I'm the drow.
That's right.
Yes,
It's-
her mate is the drow.
I mean, if you would like to take a short rest, that means you do not get back your health.
That's a hard decision.
And you will gain a point of exhaustion because you would have stayed up all night. But
She
if you
didn't stay
believe
up
your character
all
would have done
night.
that.
She didn't stay up all night. She just had a very restless sleep.
Okay. So you can say that she is restless, but she still got
Okay.
her long rest.
Okay.
Don't you dare fucking punish us for character growth.
He says, like, do not shoot yourself in the foot over fucking continuity,
know.
hun, so help me.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
no one would
I'm
ever
just
shoot
saying.
themselves in the foot and not take a long rest.
And who would do that?
Who would do that, Lulu?
Looks over. Hold on. Now wait a minute.
I have no
Chrono.
reason to. I have no reason to not take one yet.
Chrono.
All right. Well, each of you awake. And unless you're doing something else, we'll meet in the main hall for breakfast.
I would like to do one thing.
Okay.
Bhaqull is going to do a sending spell.
All right.
To Big Sister.
Okay.
Let me type it so I can count the words real quick.
Oh, cool. Would you say you eat breakfast often?
Probably sometimes.
So sometimes you wake
normal.
up kind of hungry.
Yeah.
And you wake up very full today.
Oh.
Oh no.
Bhaqull's gonna just be a little confused.
You have an appetite. Feels like you've already had breakfast.
Hmm.
That's a little sus.
Sus. Fucking sus.
Someone's been sleepwalking to the kitchen.
me at 3
So,
a.m.
yes. How's that
Me
prank
at-
fridge?
Me at 3 a.m. looking for the shredded cheese in the fridge.
Yes, that's always me.
Me
That
at
is
3 a.m.
always
looking
me.
for the tastiest memory in my partner's head.
Oh God, why?
Rip and
No!
potatoes.
EOV, you're dating an eldritch creature.
Yes, it is the POV. You're dating an eldritch creature. Oh my God.
Literally.
Literally. No, POV, your partner is technically the fucking connected to the eldritch creature.
Difference.
Difference is skill issue.
Yeah, the issue is that Bhaqull doesn't have the skill.
Oh,
He
just has the
Bhaqull
issue.
also does not know what happened.
The reason I
Yeah, that
shifted
would
the
do
way
it.
it's sitting that just
See,
completely fucked
but
my
do they
headset
both
up.
remember last night though?
Everything else is as normal. It's just that in the future, if Plymouth tries to recall her favorite childhood memory, like, you know, as you would sometime, maybe think, oh, yeah, that was a nice time, it just won't come back to you.
That's
Sweat.
Sus.
That's all you can do, Ribbo. Sus.
Nothing bad will happen, surely.
Surely God won't punish us later for that.
While you're writing that out, Duncan.
it is already written.
Yo.
It's very small, but Duncan, you have an odd dream.
Oh boy.
You have a dream of a person you've seen once before in a vision. Of this bunny girl with long white ears and fluffy hair. And she seems to be experiencing things that you remember experiencing. You see her run through Bazazan, fighting demons with a group of individuals you've never met before. Before the vision fades.
Who the fuck is a bunny on their team? Who the fuck is a bunny on their team? Who the fuck is it?
Oh my
I know the
God.
answer. I'm purposely not saying it.
I think I know who it is, but I'm also not gonna say it.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hate it here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck.
I'm about to at them. I don't even care. I'm gonna do it.
Lula's just planning for the collab. He's planning.
And this tea tastes great, guys.
Yeah, I fucking hate you.
We love you, Lula, but god damn it. Why do you
I fucking
do this to us?
despise you.
Straight.
I have an important question to ask though.
Yes.
What type of tea is it?
It's sweet tea.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yo,
Which one of you fuckers is a bunny kid?
All I'm gonna say,
Oh my
fucking
God.
Jim, take a wild guess thinking of who's on their team. It's not hard to guess.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. I already probably have it clocked. I just want to be fucking absolutely sure. Yes.
it of course would be her.
Yep.
God
Yep, it's anxious.
Damn it. God damn. Ah.
Oh, what is going on with my Discord tonight? My Discord is on one.
Hey, but it is fine. It is fine.
Don't worry about it. Fucking Ribbo. You say don't worry about it
Fine.
as you steal the fucking partner's fucking
Hey,
memories.
hey, I didn't steal it. My friend on the other side did.
Your patron did.
Yeah,
Your
I'm
funny
not my
squid friend
patron.
stole it.
Hello, it is I, the patron saint of assholes.
Yeah.
Patron saint of
Why-
asshole. I love that.
Listen, you know, I can't help it. I'm just a lizard. I don't know what's going on.
Is there anything else in store for us this morning?
Fucking
Yeah,
God.
Bhaqull, you had a sin
Yep.
spell.
Yep. So it's just a little bit after Bhaqull wakes up, and notices that he's not hungry, he'll kind of sit up, and he'll send a sending spell over to Sister, and he will say, "I'm going somewhere very dangerous. I will try to be careful, but I don't know what will happen. I love you." That's it.
You wait a few moments, and then realize there's no response back.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Did I at least... Can I tell if the magic went
You
out?
can tell it sent,
Okay.
That's
but
not...
there was no response back.
And Big Sis left you on red.
That's not great.
That is not good, but damn. It's kind of funny, though.
I guess if Flemeth is still there at that point, she'll
Check
notice
one thing
Bhaqull
real quick.
becomes a bit more concerned, a little distant, and he kind of eyes the flask that's probably currently on like the desk.
I don't need it. I don't need
Uh,
it. I definitely
you can
don't need
tell
it.
that the message was sent, but you eventually feel the message never arrived to her.
Flemeth just wakes up, combs her hair, and starts putting her stuff on. Is everything okay?
I tried to send a message to my sister. She it didn't work. She didn't get it.
Maybe she is in somewhere where it's not getting through.
A place like that concerns me. And I'm sure you know why.
Roll an Arcana check for me.
Maybe asleep?
If she was asleep, she would wake up.
You have a pretty firm understanding that one, if they were asleep, you would still know they received it even if they didn't wake up. And two, that one of the only reasons these messages don't go through is if they're not on the same plane as you.
I'm concerned she might be somewhere more dangerous than we're going, or maybe just as much.
Flemeth will hold his hand as a reassurance.
She'd notice it's shaking, but he try to give a somewhat forced smile.
I'm sure she'll be okay, but have faith in her.
Try.
She'll just hold Bhaqull's hand up to her cheek and give it a little kiss.
She'll see his fins kind of sit flat against his face. We should get I should get ready, and you need breakfast. He looks very embarrassed, but flustered.
As flustered Bhaqull and Plymouth arrive, the lot of you have your food, and the High Curator doesn't come into the room. Instead, I'm going to ask you haven't seen before. drops off a pouch and a collection of bottles. Says, these are from High Kyoto Jamil. Use them as you wish.
What's in them?
There is a letter.
Okay.
Just nods,
guess.
they leave the room to you.
If no one else will, Arden will pick up the letter and read it.
I have procured a number of items per your request to assist you in the exploration of Kalmaro. Purchased from my good friend Hans. He has a general potion shop down nearby. There is 3 potions of water breathing, 1 greater potion of water breathing, and a pendant of allows you to create a bubble over your head for 1 hour. It has 3 charges a day. It'll recharge daily. Best of luck to you all, and if you need anything, let us know.
Okay. How are we going to divide these up amongst those who can't exactly?
Are they?
There's a few potions of water breathing, 1 potion of greater water breathing, and a pendant that lets you make a bubble around your head.
Oh well, that's for you 4.
Mm-hmm.
And Bhaqull will kind of gently let go of Flemeth's hand and go walk over to sit down, not really looking to pick up any food, notably.
I think the pendant might be best for you, Arden, because I'm not sure if your I'm not sure
It's
if your
not.
hair getting wet is going to affect anything with you.
Would it, God? It's not actually fire. Yeah, it wouldn't, but I don't exactly like getting my hair wet. Just a, you know. My hair's not actually fire, mind you.
Fair enough.
Kind of fire.
Right.
Kind of. But
Regardless, you have Alma to pick up today, don't you?
yes, I also do have that. So if you all want to decide that, well, I just have a snack and probably head out on Sparks real quickly to do that. We can maybe make a meeting
You
point.
also probably want this. Looking to your right, there's the ASMR is there suddenly.
Hmm. What?
She holds down a chain with a dragon scale at the end. Your pendant.
Yes, thank you. He's gonna take the pendant up. What? While putting it on, he's basically just gonna. So, what exactly did he put on it? Because I just said make it useful. Because I don't exactly know what really to.
You look like you use a gun. I made it better for you. Have fun. And she just walks away.
Thank you. Thank you.
It is a pendant of the gunslinger. Gives you a +2 to range attacks with your gun.
Oh,
It also has a plus. It also gives you a +2 to damage as well. So it's a +2 to
across the board.
To rolls and damage.
Yippee!
Oh yeah.
Tucky concrete.
So it's a dragon pendant of the gunslinger.
I'm probably gonna need your help adding that later.
Yeah, just add a +2 to your stuff for now.
Okay. Yeah, your attack rolls. It's
okay.
Modifiers.
And the damage.
And when you go to edit them, you'll hit the gear symbol, and then it's the plus
dex
the 0.
plus dex plus whatever it is.
It's the 0 that's next to like dex strength or whatever. You put a 2 in there.
Mine was already a 1, so I guess it's a 3 now. And with the attack, it would be the dex plus whatever number is there. So
yeah, well, for your damage, it'll be the same thing. You'll just put wherever the blank is.
Okay.
That's next to like the strength or dex or whatever. You just add that 2 in there.
There we go.
You do that to all your attacks that involve the gun.
Just the 1, luckily. So with that out of the way, should we either do a meeting point so I can go pick up my armor ahead of time while you all still eat?
We're just going straight to where we're supposed to be going.
That's what I was gonna say.
Okay, well, I don't know where that is.
Yeah.
Do we know where that is?
Oh my god.
Cool's gonna pull out the map and pull it out.
Okay.
He's gonna point out the place where they were asked to go.
It was a long night yesterday. I'm sorry.
What,
I got hit by an elephant.
God, what skin tone is? What skin tone is? Fucking Nice question.
She is bluish.
Okay.
Bluish purple.
Okay. Wow. How long theoretically would it take me to go pick up the armor and then go to the meeting point?
By Sparks,
Yes, on
Um,
Sparks.
it'll take you about an hour and a half at full speed to get to the forge, and then another 45 minutes to get back to where they are.
It might not be worth it.
It might be worth it.
Huh? It might be.
God's telling you get your shit before
Okay.
you go.
Well, it'll take me
It's-
about a couple hours to get there and back. So if there's any last minute preparation, that would be the
We'll
time.
Try to get it out of the way. But besides, we have to get down there without Sparks. So
Well, yes.
because we're still in
The longer you take, the longer we wait. Eat
Okay,
your
then-
food and go.
He was already eating. I'm just gonna go now. Then be back later.
Bye.
He's just gonna run off.
Cool. Are you sure you don't want anything to eat?
I'm fine. I'm not hungry.
You realize any of the food that I make is going to be terrible when it gets soggy.
Really, I'm not like I'm not hungry. I think if I ate something, that would be bad.
I'm talking later tense. Cool.
Oh.
Considering that this place is underwater.
Yes.
Although they did mention pockets of air, so
Yeah, not all of it is submerged, so that's at least a good thing.
right. Well,
Was there anything else that they said we need to do? Or we just have to head there?
just head straight there, I believe.
Okay.
The only thing I wanted to look into was those exactly. I would prefer none of you drown. Well, we are fine in the water. Not so much you guys.
Rochambeau it out, whoever gets the pendant and the potions. I'm gonna go double check my things and see question off.
Alrighty.
So we have the two
I need to make
potions
a
and
quick
then
restroom break. You guys can keep talking as I go.
We
Okay,
have
go.
4
So we
potions
have-
total
Yeah,
and the
so
pendant.
It was. I'm just gonna speak here. It was 3 normal, 1 greater, and then the pendant.
Yeah, so
should
I
I
think
He
we-
did not take any of them with him when he went.
right.
should I take the greater so that way I have some extra air when I have to do healing?
That would be wise.
Maybe. So if I remember correctly, the difference between like greater and regular is just duration with water breathing.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
I
yours was
hold
last.
my breath, okay, but I'm not. But not for that long.
Well, no, for being
You-
handed water breathing potions, then obviously.
But Cool's gonna like, is she sitting or is she still up?
And she's sitting.
But Cool's gonna like reach over and like gentle put a little hand on her like lower arm. You should probably take it. You're bigger. That'll make it harder for you to get out of the water. So if you struggle for air, it will take you longer to get out than the others.
That is true.
Sincerely.
So Flemeth gets the Grey Toe on.
Also wear the heavier armor, I think.
Mhm.
All right.
So Flemeth gets the Grey Toe potion. Technically, if need be, the other three of us can just take one of the lessers and then we save the pendant? I'm not sure.
I suppose we could give it to Arden. And if he doesn't see a use for it, we figure something out.
Wait,
Maybe use it as a backup.
Can Sparks breathe underwater? Can he do that?
I don't know.
That would be an Arden.
That's an Arden question.
Shit.
Maybe that's for Arden.
Yes, I need to ask him that.
Well, either way, no one has claim on it presently.
Yeah.
We can use it as an emergency, just in case.
Or maybe for Sparks, potentially. Unless...
Oh shit, I said Arden, didn't I? I was supposed to mean
I
Sparks
know
can
what
breathe
you
underwater.
meant.
Ugh.
I know what you meant. It's fine. Is there anything else we want to prepare?
Goddess returned.
More healing potions.
Yeah, probably more healing potions.
Then we should head out now-ish.
We should also set a meeting point.
We already have a meeting point. We're going there.
Okay.
Okay.
How long?
Flem is just gonna quickly finish her food and gonna start getting going.
How long will it take to get to the potion? Either of the potions?
Hans's shop is kind of on the way to this
Perfect.
situation. It's a little bit off the path, but it's not that far off the path.
But I mean, they'd have time to go there anyways, with me having to go
You're
to the
taking
fucking
Seabiscuit.
ridge to the fucking ridge and back.
We're taking Seabiscuit.
As we're waiting to
Alrighty.
see Biscuit, Flem is going to end Bhaqull's head. I hope that wasn't. You don't regret it.
And I'm seeing fucking question off.
Ready? Question gives you a big hug and says, "Please, for the love of God, do not die. I physically cannot handle the trauma of that right now."
He'll gently pat her on the head and hug her back and just whisper in her ear, "Not a problem, my little Saphirite."
She just like smiles and does a little dance away happily.
I ship it.
Bhaqull will look back at Flemeth and head to Rika. What?
Of last night, was it that bad? Sorry.
He'll seem to visibly flush, at least the best a Dragonborn can flush. You see his fins kind of flop down, and then he bears an embarrassed expression. No, I don't regret that.
Bit of a smile and a little blush on Flemeth. Good. I'm glad.
The rest of you, as they're loading up the cart, see them looking at each other meaningfully and getting redder.
Armine's just gonna. She's not gonna say.
Oh, the
anything.
adorable.
Duncan's
gonna-
probably gonna be walking out towards them. He's gonna see the two of them and he's just gonna go, "You're both pretty ladies, come on."
Bhaqull's tail like thumps on the ground. He's like, I'm gonna get on the cart now.
Seabiscuit gives you a sassy whinny.
Don't you say anything.
Duncan will just walk up to Seabiscuit and he'll just give him a small treat. Go, I know, right?
Arma
If
just
horses
goes
could
over
nod.
to them both happily.
Oh, the beauty of being a druid and knowing what animals can say.
Bhaqull's gonna like his hand will reach for the flask and then it'll hesitate and he'll pull it away. And he'll hop just kind of sit there
Day
on
2
the
of
cart.
sobriety.
Day two.
Day two
Day
of
2 of sobriety.
All right.
My
You
mind
guys
is clear
load
now.
up and head on over to Hans's shop.
The potion seller.
The large man is behind the counter, brewing and mixing some potions back and forth when you arrive. He's got his small little glasses on the edge of his nose as he is carefully squeezing a little parapet that is way too small for his giant hands. As he's dripping a small solution into a thing, and it poofs blue, and he goes, "Ah, I've done it!" And he corks the bottle, and he sets it dry, and he's like, "Oh, welcome back!"
Good morning, Hans.
Oh, good morning. How can I be of assistance?
We were hoping to get more healing potions.
And some more fun
I-
potions if you have any.
I only have fun ones right now. Actually, I just got bought out here. And he just like opens up and lets like 20 different colored potions on the counter.
Oh. Many color. Can Bhaqull once again try to discern any of them?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Evie!
Oh, did we all go into this fancy little shop?
No.
That's up to you guys.
Oh,
Armine's
Duncan would have
staying
followed
the
in.
cart. It's Armine staying in the cart and she's staying in the back.
Duncan would have followed in.
Vibes with depressed girlfriend.
Understood.
Vibes with traumatized girlfriend, just
It's vibey.
trying to live.
Roll me a D4.
Roll slash, not dot roll, slash roll. 1d4. That's not. Let's roll 1d. I swear I can type.
Gotta type
1d4. 4.
Okay. So you see 4 amongst them that you know what they do.
Oh.
The first one is a black oil-like substance color, and it is a healing potion of necrotic benefit. What it does is it gives the drinker an extra d6 necrotic damage to their attacks for 24 hours.
Ooh.
And it heals them as if it were a greater healing potion. So 44 plus 4. You also see a very electric blue one. That is a healing potion of blur. That when used will give a blur effect similar to the spell blur, making it you have disadvantage on attacks against you for 10 turns.
Ooh.
And gives the effects of a greater healing potion. You see a healing potion of rapid strike, which for 1 hour gives you an additional attack when you attack.
Ooh.
But you will gain 1 point of exhaustion after that hour is over.
Ooh.
But it heals you as a greater healing potion. And then you see a lesser healing potion. It is a deep red crimson color. And it is a lesser healing potion of fiery explosion. When consumed, you will heal 1d4 plus 1 health, and then take 10d12 fire damage.
I'm in.
No, maybe
Let
not.
Arden become the sun.
I will become the
Maybe
sun.
maybe not that one.
Duncan's gonna look up a cool what?
What?
Like Bhaqull like stares at it like buck-eyed.
Just have someone else drink it.
Is it a good stare or a bad stare?
I don't.
He sees your look, connects with it, and goes, "How did this bugger get in here? You're not supposed to be here."
Whoa. Wait a minute. What
This
is
is
it?
one of my experimental ones. Don't worry about it. It's just a little fun thing I made, just to play with.
Experimental?
Well, I was dabbling with I wanted someone to be able to bleed fire, and it made you explode instead.
Theoretically, if I threw that at someone, would it still do the same thing?
I don't know. I've never tried it. I mean, if you want to try it and give me notes, I'll give it to you at a discount.
Sure, why not?
Granada.
All right, 25 gold.
Granada.
He'll pay him.
Gives you this little red, unassuming vial that is incredibly dangerous.
And he'll gently take it and slowly place it in his pouch.
Fucking nitroglycerine. It's fucking nitroglycerine.
Oh
He's
my
just gonna
god.
like stare at this encounter, and then he's going to like enter fucking Duncan's head and just be that's the new shark bomb, isn't it?
We call it long range.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
But
Hold on,
Bhaqull's-
I have something for you. Actually, he reaches under the counter and pulls out an old style slingshot. Take this.
Beautiful.
Bhaqull's gonna like be like stifling a smile.
Oh my god.
You know what? Hold on. What's your name, sir?
My name is Hans. What is your name?
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Duncan. Most people just call me Duncan.
I'm gonna call you Duncan because it's a bunch around here.
Fine. I'll try not to bite your head off for it. But I do want to ask you something. Do you have anyone backing you by chance for these experimental potions?
No, I have a pretty big back actually.
No, I mean financially, Hans. Do you have anyone backing you?
Oh, do I have any like sponsors?
Yes.
Well, I do have one. She's very nice.
Oh.
Yes, Miss Talia is very kind to me.
Oh.
Good thing I'm not fucking there.
May I ask exactly how much is she giving you in an allowance?
Well, recently she stopped paying in gold and started giving me these really odd chunk crystals that I'm not sure what exactly they do, but they have these very weird prismatic colors and they always have random effects. It's so fun.
Wait.
Do you happen to have one of those on you?
Oh no.
I have one of the chunks, yeah. And she
Oh,
pulls up a little
no.
tiny chunk of a rock that looks very familiar to you guys here.
Oh no! Good day.
Duncan is just going to look at
this.
this poor man and go,
Whatever you do, don't visit a church.
I went to church this morning. I was fine.
Which god?
Avandra the Changebringer. She brings me so much joy.
well, that explains a lot then.
I tell you
Tell
what,
them-
how would you like to have another financial backer as well?
I mean, I'm not going to say no to money.
But cool, should I tell him?
Bhaqull just shakes his head. Bhaqull just shakes his head.
How's about I give you 25 platinum pieces, and you go as hog wild as you possibly can. And at every 2 weeks, I'll bring you another 25, and you show me what you've got made up.
Roll me a persuasion check. $25 platinum is so small.
Hmm.
I'm not sure how effective it would be to help me with my experiments.
All right. What if I bring you interesting rocks like this one as well? Not this one specifically, but as well as other ingredients that could potentially be helpful for you in your experimentation.
I might have to run that by Talia first, just to be sure she will be all right with me accepting outside aid.
Oh, no. I don't want to step on her toes. This would just simply be a transactional thing between the two of us. I don't want to interfere with her work between the two of you. Just, we're an adventuring party, and we could always come to you and use your health potions with the pizzazz that they have. Much like the potion I just bought from you now, as well as I'm assuming some of the others that my compatriots here are planning to buy as well. You know, just something between my group and you, the shop owner.
Well, I do have some fun things I haven't had a chance to test out yet.
Well, we
Roll
would
me
be
another persuasion
delighted.
check. Your last chance. Last chance.
Oh God! Wait, before that, I'm gonna try and do a sly simple, like the sly little pat on me while looking at Flemeth. Like, give me guidance. Give me guidance. Flemeth, please.
Let's give him guidance.
Uh-oh. She stepped away.
Flemeth just like it just and then like it's just like smacks him with the guidance.
Smacks
There.
it back. Guidance. All right, go for it.
Oh God, I'm gonna need it.
He smiles really big. He gets in like real close, but he's way too loud to be whispering.
Mm-hmm.
Goes, all right, would you like to see what I've been working on?
Absolutely, I would be delighted.
Oh, wonderful. Grabs a wooden box up and sets it on the counter and flips it up. And as soon as he flips it up, you can see glowing light illuminate his face, and he's just got the biggest smile on his face.
Duncan's gonna pull out the 25 platinum and set it on the table.
And he's going to pull out a potion that is white. It is like pure white, almost clear, and it has like a shimmery, like glitter substance inside.
Ooh. This looks like a pearl almost.
He closes the box and he very gently sets the potion into a stand and like backs away and holds his hands out. Like, is it gonna stay? All right, it's staying. We're good. All right. And he turns back. This potion is my most experimental potion. I mix everything into it.
Cool.
It's the fucking Everclear of health potions.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Gonna look at it.
For this one, I'll give you advantage because you probably would have. Oh my god!
Doesn't fucking need it. Doesn't fucking need it. Doesn't need it.
What this man has created is an elixir. It is a cure-all of any disease ailment. Anything that is harmful that can be cured by an elixir, by a lesser elixir, and then some. This is a greater elixir. However, it is a greater elixir of true polymorph. So it will cure any ailment and then polymorph the person into something else.
Permanently?
That is
True
what true
polymorph.
polymorph does.
Yeah. Now, is it of their choice or is it at random? Is the question.
You don't know.
Bhaqull is going to have that same, like, bug-eyed, cross-eyed look as he looks at this thing.
What the oh my god.
Duncan's gonna lightly tap his head.
Bhaqull's gonna enter his mind. Well, technically, that's very helpful.
The downside.
Well, it will fix you from any ailments,
Mhm.
but it also has true polymorph. So it fixes you, but by giving you a new body.
Not incorrect.
I. What the fuck?
It technically does fix you.
Hans,
Yes.
why did you back away from this potion like it was going to explode?
He looks over to the left, and you see a dog.
Lulu?
My
Lulu?
god.
Lulu?
I'm so glad I'm not
But-
in there.
The dog is acting like a rat.
Oh no!
For
Hans,
no reason.
Hans, be
Yes.
real with me. That's not a dog, is it?
It is now.
It is now.
You brilliant, beautiful man, you.
That is a dog.
It is a dog now.
I want to pet the dog.
So you've already run an experimental test on this one, but you have yet to run it on a conscious being, so I'm assuming...
I would like to use it on a person. Yes, and I want to know if it turned an animal into another animal. Will it turn a person into an animal? Will it turn the person into another person? Will it turn them into an amalgamation of something hideous? Who knows? It could be hilarious. It could be great. It could be
The evil
terrifying.
genius.
I would be delighted in testing this for you.
What the fuck?
really. Like
May
right
I
now?
take- No, not myself.
Oh,
I rather like the way I look, actually, to be honest with you.
I thought I'd get to see it in person. All right.
Well, unless you have a potion that can reverse the effects of true polymorph.
Well, you could drink half of it,
Oh, and only
Be
half
polymorphed.
change.
be polymorphed once, and then do it again. It might only change you halfway, though. Yes, you're right.
So I tell you what, because we're setting off on a little quest of ours.
I will
from-
part with this potion for how much gold should this be worth? I have no idea.
Well, you're already receiving 25 platinum from me,
Yes,
which is
good.
250 gold. Which should, in theory, be enough to restock you on plenty of supplies. In theory.
This is enough for about 20 or so regular healing potions. But I just got butter on my water breathing. Let's see, carry the one. If you give me 500 more gold, I will part with this.
Oh my lord.
100 more gold. And I'll bring you a willing test subject.
Oh.
He lights up. You mean I can just see it in person?
Absolutely.
In that case, sure. Hand you the vial.
He'll hand him 100 more gold. And if the link with Bhaqull is still going, you're just gonna
God.
hear the most sinister fucking laugh come across its mind.
Bhaqull's going to just like shoot a look at him, just like willing, right? Willing?
Well, as willing as they can be when you remove their tongue.
Oh God.
Hands of Horde.
I
Duncan.
mean, he's not wrong, though.
This is
I was
this is
a
all
bounty
this is
hunter.
all in
I-
brain.
You're just gonna see his hands reach over, grab the potion, and lightly tuck it into his pouch, and then he's just gonna turn around and go,
Their methods may be nice, but they don't have to know everything.
he's just gonna leave.
Anyway,
Have a wonderful day, Hans.
can the health potions? That's what we came for. That we intend to get them. And he just like his tail is like tucked between his legs.
Oh, you know what? I'm just so excited to be able to see a willing participant take one of my special potions. Why don't you take 3 for free?
Okay, thank you. He'll take the 3 that he knows what they do.
Be safe on your travels.
Uh,
And if you see anyone who needs potions, tell them come to Hans's.
Hans,
Yes?
you wouldn't happen to have anything that would be useful to me, would you?
Looks at you all over. I have no idea. What do you want? Also, I still can't get over the whole talking in my head thing. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
I mean, if you mean like your inability to speak, that portion that your friend just took could potentially fix that. But obviously, the whole changing into something else thing.
You wouldn't have one that makes someone beautiful, would you?
Why would you need that?
She just like twiddles her fingers.
Bhaqull's gonna like
He just looks at Bhaqull and goes,
slowly
"Does she not
look
know?"
over. Bhaqull's gonna like slowly look over.
She's just hands. Yeah, never mind.
Why don't we
She's already out of the shop.
Bhaqull's gonna quickly follow. Flemeth.
Well, goodbye. Come back soon.
Absolutely, my friend.
That's so fun. He keeps going back to work.
Fucking Hans.
Will
Hans
disappear
is-
if you remove their tongue.
Hans is like the best NPC. I swear to Christ.
You don't have to remove it.
Duncan's
Cut it
gonna
off.
come up to Varys and just go,
So,
Mhm.
we need to find someone that we don't like particularly well. And then, hear me out,
Sounds suspicious already.
we need to remove their tongue.
I-
Is this doable?
She's gonna look at her. She's gonna look at Varys like,
He's just like staring, so confused for like 5 seconds of like, on paper, yes, but why?
I would love to ask that myself. Why?
We may have a new potions person providing us with experimental healing potions for only 25 platinum every 2 weeks. Provided we utilize their potions, experimental or otherwise, either on ourselves or, and he'll air quotes, willing participants.
I see.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, if
See
we
the
happen to
coordinate.
come across an individual that we can otherwise persuade, and air quotes around persuade, to indulge us in this act, Hans would be ever grateful.
I
Unless, of course,
see.
one of you two wants to take this very interesting elixir of true polymorph cure-all.
No. Not for me.
Fair point. I mean, according to the note, we're probably about to run into a lot of people that we won't like and won't like us when we get down there, so we'll have plenty of pickings to choose from, I guess.
We'll need to make sure to bring them back alive.
Okay, we can apprehend them.
How alive do they have to
Doable.
be?
Aren't we going down there to see? You know, I'm not there. Never mind.
Can not.
I'm joking.
Okay. Bhaqull looks very concerned, and he'll kind of hop up on the front seat of the cart, and he'll look to Flemeth and like kind of pat the seat if she wants to come up.
She'll get up.
Are we ready to go?
I'm ready to go when you are.
Yeah, let's go. We're gonna
Snap back to reality. We're in Arden.
He went to the ridge to pick up his armor and then go to the
Sorry.
meeting spot.
Oop, there goes gravity.
Whoop, there goes gravity. Arden,
Yes.
when you arrive, you were presented with a set of dragon scale mail that is blue.
Ooh. It is blue.
Dragon scale mail is it is scale mail. It will require attunement for you.
Mm-hmm.
It gives you a base AC of 14. But with this armor, it is actually going to be a +1 bonus to AC, so it'll be 15.
So it's the same as mine, same as I currently have.
Mm-hmm. You will have advantage on saving throws against frightful presence and breath weapons of any dragon or dragonkin.
Okay.
You have resistance to lightning damage.
Okay.
And additionally, once per day, you can focus to magically discern the distance and direction of the closest blue dragon within 30 miles of you.
Okay. So on the trip back, I'm gonna start attuning to that, and I'm gonna take off the leather armor of shadows, which means my stealth checks drop from 8 to 3 again.
You will have disadvantage on stealth checks.
With the skim mail?
Yeah.
That's fine. My main weapon's a fucking gun. I usually don't go stealthy anyways.
Look, we have the loud range and the quiet range.
We have the
They are
loud
friends.
range, the quiet range, and we have the person who casts Path without a trace so that we don't fuck up.
Alrighty. And then after procuring that, you make your way back over to the Sigil District.
Did the pendant also need attunement, by the way?
Yes, it does.
Okay, well, how many attunement slots do I get again?
3.
3? I think that would be up to 3 unless I'm able to unattune the armor, the leather armor.
Yeah, you can unattune the leather armor and reattune.
Okay, yeah, then that'll be my 3, because I think the sword takes fucking attunement too.
The sword does take attunement.
Yeah, that's my 3.
Yep. All right, and all of you make your way to the Sigil District, reuniting with Arden now donning a pretty nice set of dragon scale armor.
Wait, hold on. As we're rolling up, Flemeth just in his mind is just, get in, loser. We're heading to danger.
I have my Drake. I can just ride alongside you. But I mean, if you're allowing Sparksy then too, sure.
I don't think a Drake can fit in a cot.
I don't think so either.
We can try.
I don't
Anyways.
think Seabiscuit can carry a Drake.
No, I don't think so either. Anyways, let's
It
just
doesn't
carry
matter.
on.
You're at a hole that goes down. You're not taking the cart anyway.
Oh, well, this is true.
Bhaqull's
I'm gonna sit-
Bhaqull's gonna
Duncan's just
get
gonna sit
out,
there
and
and
he's
shake
gonna
his
go
head.
find a place to saddle Seabiscuit up.
There's a place off to the side because the all site brings things here anyway.
Yeah.
I
So
just
you're able to
realized-
place them over there.
With Sparks and Seabiscuit together pulling, we can get a much nicer cart and that has more like cushions in it. You know?
We could.
We could, but that would also be depending on if Sparks cooperates to do that.
Sparks shoots poison in the air angrily.
Like I thought. Sparks
Oh.
loads carts. Which is why I have a hassle and can only ever take small loads when I'm training.
Duncan's gonna come over to Sparks and just pull out a nice heap of fresh meat and just hand it to him.
He's going to boil it with poison and then chop it.
Mm.
Ah, that a boy.
Okay, so did we distribute those potions, the pendant?
There's a potion for you, and the
Okay.
pendant potentially might be for Sparks, unless they can water breathe.
I don't think my Drake can water breathe, but would it even be able to put on the pendant?
I don't
Can it-
know.
God,
No,
can it wear it
No,
on
it
like its
cannot.
wrist?
it can't use attuned items. It's an attuned item.
Damn it! Oh, I can't use it, definitely.
Rip.
I mean, Sparks can just wait up here, and then I can just re-summon him down there. Technically, I think. God.
That is how that works. Yes.
Yeah, so
Oh,
Sparks can wait up here with Seabiscuit, and then once we're actually down there, I can re-summon him.
Okay.
Okay, we do like that then, I guess.
We'll just save the pendant for if we actually ever need it. Anyone?
Yeah, if someone
Yeah.
else needs it, that we can probably do that.
Well, then I guess we're heading into the. Is it like just like a pothole or what? What kind of hole are we talking, God?
You're talking This is Sparta hole in the ground.
It's just a fucking hole in the ground.
You guys arrive at the edge of a large hole that goes down farther than you can see. There are a number of Allegiance of All Sight guards moving around the hole. There are railings that go around it. And at the front, where the entrance of the stairs are, there are two guards in full plate attire that look almost like Hands of Ords, but have Allegiance of All Sight insignia on them.
Bhaqull will slowly start over and pull out his new little badge.
They look it over, they pass the hand over it, and the badge glows lightly for a second, and they hand it back. You must be the ones coming from the soul.
And nod.
Mhm.
Head down, be mindful, don't die. And they make way for you to
That's
get
the
through.
goal.
That's
That's not
comforting. That's comforting.
And Bhaqull will
About
go and walk through.
You know, would it be a good idea to ask them? You know, like what we have to worry about dying from down there. You know,
I'm sure we'll find out pretty quickly.
put in information. Okay.
Just gonna tap him on the back, like gently pushing him forward towards the fucking gate.
Come on.
Okay. I'm walking.
As you all...
Did the music just change?
It did.
it.
As you begin to descend further and further and further into the earth, you expect there not to be any windows, because why would there be? You're going underground. Except there are. And you catch glimpses of what looks like the bottom of an ocean. As you go further and further, deeper and deeper, eventually the sight of a ruined elven settlement comes into view. You see glowing gemstones in the distance and pockets of air that run across the bottom of the sea floor. But in the middle of this settlement, this destruction, you see the scar in the ground.
Ooh.
You see the red emanating, pulsing from a point in the earth. From the upward position of you coming down the stairs, you see that jagged tear in the ground where a spear once plunged itself, impossibly large, into the earth, sundering it before it was pulled out.
Flemeth is gonna immediately clutch her symbol. And is going to get a feel of the around.
As you finally step to the bottom, the door at the bottom is open. You step out, and you step into this corridor of water, held back by magic. And as if you are underwater, you look around you, see the fish swimming about. It is a surreal feeling. And for people like Duncan and Bhaqull, it feels like home in a way. A connection that is innate to their being. But each of you begin to notice something different about these fish. About the wildlife, about the plants, about everything around you. Just has a bit of a tinge of red. The grass having red veins running through them. The fish looking almost undead in some parts. Red flowing through them, sharp teeth coming off them as they stare at you and swim away. And in the distance, floating over one of the ruined structures, from your position up on this hill, you see a number of larger fish. Dangerous looking hammerhead sharks. Other beings. A full ocean ecosystem corrupted by the redness of the ruidium. And this is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh boy.
I fucking knew you were getting up to this
hell.
point because I see the time. Like, where is it? Where are you gonna cliffhanger us?
Yippee!
This is gonna be interesting.
Oh man, I get to find a willing
Lulu,
participant.
Lulu, I'm gonna need help getting those 2 items. Oh boy.
I get to steal your armor. Yippee.
I get to steal your
Also,
heart.
I don't know what came over when I did that fucking hiss when fucking what's her face was Talia was mentioned. I don't know what came over me, but it just did.
Feral.
Feral.
Actually,
Understandable.
Feral.
All right. I have to wake up at 4 a.m.
Go,
I'm gonna go to bed.
Have a fun
Go.
time.
Good night.
Thank you for
Good
D&D.
night.
Yay!
Okay. Drop. We're gonna raid somebody really fast because I deeply, deeply and truly need to go to bed. Deeply and truly. And how convenient for Sugi to be streaming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for staying. I hope you guys had a good time tonight. I know it was kind of impromptu because for gore. I will see you guys after I get back from Disney. It may be a while. I'll be back on Monday, Tuesday. Goodbye.